for the 15 minutes before he goes to bed. Hello.
Before it turns into a pumpkin.
Nobody watches this channel, and I don't expect anyone to watch it on playback. It is what it is.
It is what it is. But for the sake of everyone who does watch it back, I'm gonna post it all over social media.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you to say some really incriminating things, and then
I'll just take it down.
On your works, send it to your works. Get it on the
that's why I can't put it on Facebook. I've got to be friends with people on Facebook. Okay. Put all the crap on Instagram. This is also on Twitch. No one watches me on Twitch either.
No,
because there is a bit. It's a burgeoning beer scene on Twitch.
Is there? All right. Okay.
Yeah.
It was all about gaming.
No, there's a load of Canadians. Canadian beer Twitch is massive.
I guess you need somebody to kind of spearhead it.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, I was big on Periscope.
Yeah.
They did well for me with Periscope. I'd get up there. I remember having like 700 viewers at one point. You really feel the pressure of like because you could see it going up and whoa, like what's going on here? Where have I been posted? Has it been on some kind of like Romanian kind of niche porn site or something? It's like somebody's clicking on this by mistake.
It makes you laugh. Like it's like no one will watch this, but there'll be 300 people that will watch girls in Bangkok dance in bikinis.
Unbelievable! It's unbelievable. Yeah. Why would you not want to watch two overweight northern men talk about beer and not watch scantily clad Thai women dancing?
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Maybe we should try that. Maybe it's just...
yeah, maybe.
Get the Brexit crowd in. Brexit women and gay men.
Oh.
Not saying...
I think you just need...
Brexit.
Getting the Brexit crowd in, you just need a Belgian sign and a key keg and a bit of...
That was wonderful. It's such a bizarre, ingenious when you think about it.
Yeah,
but
it's cheap.
Yeah,
what they call it? Not upselling.
Cycling.
Upcycling. That's the one.
Yeah. But that tray was quite nice. Did they have to drill into it?
I think they did. Yeah, to get the cable ties on.
Unless you got
only small holes.
An excess of. St. Bernardus trays.
Yeah. I've got my Christmas advent calendar box is a old Duval upcycled Duval crate.
Oh, nice.
It's still got the Duval on the side. I just put a thing on top of it.
Yeah. I always had aspirations of having a nice crate. I've got one on top of my fridge with a load of old beers. Not, there won't be in a good way. There's some quality in there. But it's Christopher. Christopher. Who's fucking Christopher? I always thought it was like a non-alcoholic beer.
Oh, we got one viewer. I bet you it's a bot.
Yeah.
Or Thomas.
If you're not a bot, let us know.
If you're Thomas, let us know.
If you're a bot based on Thomas, let us know. Christopher beer, which is this then? Oh, it's a weird little swing toppy jobby.
Okay.
I've never heard of it. It's a blonde.
So I had a weird week in terms of for swing tops.
Okay.
Because I had a while ago. There's a Polish food chain that operate in the UK called Food Plus. Liverpool have two. I have one in Bootle, which is terrible, and then one in Old Swan, which is very good. I keep getting Harry to try and go to the one near him, but he won't go.
Yeah.
But the Polish beer that I had, someone who we thought was you for a long time, Artemis Shanks, commented on my Untapped asking where he could get the unfiltered version because he'd found the filtered version. I told him.
I got time.
I told him where to get it, and then strangely, I swear to God, 12 hours later, Disco on his channel had the black lager version.
Maybe it's Disco.
I thought that, but I don't think so.
He likes
Some of
a
the
bit
beers that
wordplay,
Artemis
doesn't he?
Shanks. Yeah, but some of the beers that Artemis Shanks drinks, Disco would not drink.
All right, fair enough.
I think it was just a case of that maybe that food chain in the UK is becoming slightly more popular.
All right, what was it?
Food Plus, they're called. They're like it's like a franchise.
I think there might be one in on way to Bradford. Polish.
Yeah, well, it's Polish. I get a load of Lithuanian ones in my one. It's generally Eastern European stuff.
I think Food Plus. I'm sure that rings a bell.
They've all got different names. So like the good one by me is called Daria, but it's a Food Plus franchise.
Food Plus. We've got a Food Plus.
Yeah, it's good. The cakes are really good.
Oh, I know that. I've been in there. No, it's on. Oh, you haven't been in Bradford, have you? It's quite a small one. That one. There's a massive one. There's a massive one at football ground, but it's not the same. But they've got. I remember Stuart getting a bunch of like Pinter beers from one. Yeah, football ground. So
we get one Pinter beer in the one by me, and it's always the lager, the pills, which I've had before. I always like go for the weird and wonderful ones. Like they have like a whole wall of Kvass. I've been going through them.
What's Kvass?
It's that Polish low alcohol thing where it tastes a bit like dandelion and burdock. It's nice. They're between like. Right, fair enough. I like dandelion and burdock. They're between like two to. I think toppest end one I've had is 4%. I think that's the very highest. It's basically like a Polish mild, except it's brown and tastes like dandelion and burdock.
Right.
I think Harry's brewed it. You brew it from bread yeast. That's why it doesn't get high up in the ABVs.
Oh yeah, this rings a bell. Yeah, and don't they brew it from this like fucking? It's like a reef.
Yeah.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
4%, I think it's the highest I've ever seen. I don't think they're mostly like 2.5, which is not bad. It's a good driving beer. If I'm always the designated driver, so if I want one and then a load of non-alcoholic, I'll have one of them.
Yeah. What? 2 point whatever.
2.5. Yeah.
Yes, you're very well behaved.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'll switch to 0.5 stuff. Probably nail a 4-pack of Guinness 0.0.
Any good?
Yeah, well, if you like Guinness, yeah. I don't think there's that much difference in it.
I've got a plan for a couple of videos, and one of them's Guinness versus Anspach and Obday London Black, and then the other one is because they've done their ordinary bitter smooth.
Yeah.
So I want to do that versus John Smith's, but so there's a shop.
You got to do Tetley's as well.
There's a shop in town. We can get a can. You don't have to buy 4-pack. Because I don't want to buy a fucking 4-pack of Guinness, but they don't do John Smith's. So I'm gonna have to find a different off license that does just single cans. I love a single can because you know they're accommodating for. People who like to walk around with a can.
the shop over the way,
like Eastern European lagers.
The shop over the way from me, like that.
Are they got single cans of John Smith's?
No, not John Smith.
Peter went in like £6. Fucking
Peter went in last time when he was hungover and got a Peroni Red Label can, single can of that.
Wow, nice. But yeah, so I'm not prepared to fucking stump up for like 4 cans of Guinness and 4 cans of John Smith just do 2 videos. Which
B&M, it'll be cheap to get a 4-pack from there, surely.
I guarantee it. Cheapest I found John Smith's anyway is £4.75. I've seen it up to £6. $4.75 for 4
ridiculous.
cans. Fuck that shit. It's not into that.
I don't drink a lot.
The limited appeal that the video will have as well. I've got a bit of clickbait shit lined up. I'm going to do Madri versus Australia. Is it Galcier?
Galcier, yeah. He was the fellow, the CEO, was the guy that came out and was kicking off about
That's
Madri.
why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. But I did buy Australia Jam by mistake initially.
Oh, okay.
Then I found it. They got it in
if you want a can,
balls. Sorry, if you got.
Sorry. Go on. I was going to say, if you want a can of Beamish to go with your Guinness versus London Black, I can send a can of that up for you.
Oh, well, you got left over from.
My dad ordered some more.
Where from?
No. There's a beer shop in Kilkeel, Northern Ireland, that does it, and they'll post it over here with parcel pass.
Oh, wow.
You have to get 24, though.
Ah, right. Fair enough. It's nice, Stuart bought me a can back years ago.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be completely overpower it. I mean, I've seen Forged on draft. There's a shit bar in Wakey. There's a lot of shit bars in Wakefield. But yeah, I think probably one of the best beer lineups in town is fucking Wetherspoons. Anyway, but there's one place and they have like they have fucking Guinness, something else, and Forged on draft. I'm like, oh, I didn't mind Forged, but
I've not had it. There's a Irish bar in Liverpool called Kelly's Dispensary. It's Smithdown Road, so it's like South Liverpool. Okay. I took Peter and Harry there because they have Forged, Murphy's, and Guinness all on draft in the same place.
Have you been to that big one over near Lime Street? That fucking big Irish bar on corner. Do you know what? So you come out of Lime Street.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's McCool's. It's crap.
It looks terrifying. That was rammed. Like rest of places we'd gone on Saturday night were empty, and we were like, "Where's everybody in Liverpool? All around here. Everybody's here. Fucking rammed." And just around that
anyone going to the 3 people watching in you? Anyone going to Lime Street? The best place to go on Lime Street is the Big House, also known as the Vines, for your cask ales and also the View.
Vines. Don't know that.
It's right on the end of Lime Street.
All right. The Vines.
So as 5 cast lines, there's a 3 and a 2 cast line. No good draft. But it's good. It's called the Big House. Everyone calls it the Big House because it's massive. It's got lovely ceiling with a glass dome.
Oh, it's not that kind of quite decorative place. It used to be next to the station. Yeah. Is that?
Yeah.
Right.
No, not the. That's the Station Hotel. It's further down the road than there.
Right.
That's Station Hotel's all right. They usually have Hobson's on.
Oh really?
Cask.
Yeah, it's kind of like quite decorative, kind of like Victorian kind of looking building.
Yeah,
right next to the station.
It's an old Walker's pub.
Okay.
Going back.
Was it Canes for a while? I've got a memory of it being Canes at one point.
Walkers and Canes were at one point merged.
Right. No, it's like when probably first time I went, like maybe like 15 years ago or something.
Yeah.
It might have been Canes pub, I think.
Yeah, Walkers of Warrington.
Oh right. Yeah.
So they merged with Canes.
Where did we go last time? I don't know if we went. Did we go anywhere different? I don't think we did. Where did we go? Roscoe's Head.
Brilliant pub.
Grapes. Then we checked into his hotel. Then we went up to Asvex. And then that was it that night. And then we were down. We popped in.
I've been on full screen.
Is in the
Sorry, Jake. I was in full screen, so I didn't see you.
And Baltic Fleet. First time I went in there and they had that new brewery. What you mentioned? What were they called?
Cold beer.
Yeah. What the one I had was decent.
Yeah, the stout's really good. It's just a really good session Irish dry stout.
It seems like that them going for that kind of like session. No, nothing above like 5.5%, 6%.
Not at this stage, no. Annoyingly, they've done a mild, but it's cask only, and I've not seen it. I'm quite annoyed.
Fair enough. I'm on the High Noon from Baron Duration. Really nice.
Yeah.
Lovely. If it had a bit more bitterness and maybe a little bit more carbonation, it'd be really good. I think flavour-wise, I've got it. But
I've got a Baron next.
Yeah, I like Baron. I mean, they are a little bit pricey, but it is one man doing everything apart from the labels.
Yes.
So I kind of I'm like, yeah, fair enough.
That Red Dipper was very expensive.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. It's good though.
I got it. I think it was your man in the Optimist at the cheapest price. I think it was $8.75.
Yeah,
which cheap. For an 8.4% red double IPA.
His doubles are around that area usually. I think about £8-9.
Yeah, 8.76 or 8.75.
You got is it Mega Shonks?
Shonks is like maybe one.
A semi-core Ranger. We had that on Wednesday. That was really good. My other clickbait. So my clickbait video, my other one apart from so I got my Madri versus Estrella Galciera, and I've got because I've previously done a video about once again very limited interest about wit beer. Like, why not? I kind of set myself up for it. Chat as you do. If you do like a long stream on your own, you kind of like essentially start having a conversation with yourself. And I was like, I think it were about red IPA. I did one about American Brown Ale. It was like styles that I like, which if I put up a video of just that beer, there'd be very limited interest. So I thought if I put a few together, you give a bit of fucking badly, really kind of lazily put together research, then it's added value, hopefully, in a casual sense. Casual education. I think Jay came up with a really nice term for it, or Craig anyway. It was about a casual kind of like way of educating people. So I did one about red IPA. I'll be like, oh well, next one maybe I'll do fucking wheat beer. Well, there you go. And then I did it, and then I think somebody commented about Allagash or something. I wanted Allagash. I thought, you know what I'll do fucking Allagash versus Hoegaarden. It's like the one what's classed as the best one versus the biggest one. So got that lined up. That's I got finally turned up back in stock at Shipley Asda. My bottle of Hoegaarden. So I've just got a fucking 750 of Hoegaarden. Not that I really wanted it, but I've got one.
They're
in my bathroom.
They're a weird shaped bottle, aren't they? It's a very. I don't think anyone uses the shape bottle that Hoegaarden use.
It's a custom made
in a brown bottle. It's odd. It's weird.
But, so I've got this like just a 440, a very good quality wheat beer, and then a lot of the biggest fucking manufactured version. I'm sure it'll be all right. Might do it one day when football's on. Maybe I'll do it on Sunday night.
Yeah. I'd love to do a brown ale one. I've got some brown ale. I've got Mantle Point from the mill, and I've got I'm trying to think what I've got. Oh, the Pressure Drop American Brown.
Yeah, I did Pressure Drop American Brown and something else. Can't remember what it was now.
And I've got two at Peters I need to go and get, which is the 2-track ones. The Halftime Horse and the Cowboy Town.
Halftime Horse? I don't know if I think that slipped past me, that one.
English Brown Ale.
Oh, English Brown Ale. It's not very brown at all.
It's not very brown.
No,
it's red.
No, it's really it's quite golden. It's like very slightly golden.
Golden brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that Carnival did a golden brown. They did. Yeah, and when I was speaking to the brewery, it was like, we're tempted to do an imperial version, call it Textured Like Sun.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought another couple of cans of it, American Brown from Werewolf Brewery.
Oh yeah,
right.
And,
that'll be it.
Well, the first time I've seen it around here, and I only had it because it was the only thing in the bottle shop I was at that wasn't like hazy IPA. So that's why I had a punt on it, and I was like, bloody hell, it's actually really nice. So I got a couple more cans.
Oh, nice.
I tell a lie. The only one that I've ever seen is Liverpool Comic Con did a beer with them, and they were giving it away 330s.
Oh, okay.
For the first 50 people or whatever it was. Yeah. And I've seen their pumpkin one online, but I've never seen it like out and about in the wild. What you on, Jake?
I'm drinking the Track and Field Maiden, which I thought I missed out on. And then my local bottle shop got 2 cases of it because it said it flew out the door, so they brought more of it.
We got 12 cans. That's all we were limited to. 12 cans.
I didn't need to get the can. I had it on draft.
I had it at Nottingham, but I wanted to. That was I've done a video of it because I thought, I mean, I can't put. It's like fucking. I can't just like another fucking review of another track hazy. It's just like what interest is going to be in that. But at least you got a bit of a tie-in.
The Fidens, yeah.
The Fidens. And what do you think?
It's bloody lovely.
It's fucking amazing, isn't it? It was my beer at festival.
Do you not find it a bit? Well, I had it in. I'd had a lot of beers that day in Jewel in Manchester. I found it a bit tart initially on the initial taste, but then really sessionable for the ABV.
Yeah, Becky found it maybe a touch greener when we had it at festival. I didn't at all, but and then I thought it was better in can than it was in the bottle. I mean,
okay,
can. Better on can than on keg.
Yeah, I think it's got a real pronounced like sort of orange tangerine thing for me, and maybe that's where you got the little sour kick from. Maybe it's got
not sour as such, just a bit sort of a big sort of tart fruit element at the very beginning, and then it just sort of petered out and became very sessionable for its ABV. Yeah. What is it? It's 8%, isn't it? 8.5?
8.2, I think.
8.2.
8.2.
So yeah, a bit like this incredibly sessionable for 8%. It was just tastes like orange juice, which is dangerous.
I nearly didn't make it on here though because I did the dangerous thing of put my head down on the sofa for a bit.
Oh,
I was like, get all snoozy, and then I looked at my phone. I was like, oh shit, Adam's actually like posted a link.
Oh dear. Yes, I'm off to beer festival tomorrow at Roosters. Suds with Buds.
Cool.
I didn't go last year.
Not biggest fan of Roosters.
Yeah, it is what it is. They're a bit of an institution, a bit of a Yorkshire institution, really. But I mean, the brewery's really nice, and it just looked a bit different. I mean, it's a festival. My friends went to last year and really enjoyed it. I'm scanning through tap list. It's not that exciting, to be honest. It's a little bit pedestrian, but I'm sure we'll have a fun time. It's a nice tap room.
You see the fourth and final tranche of breweries going to Rivington's festival.
Yes and no. I saw something.
Yes, you've seen it. Okay.
I saw something, but I didn't. I think maybe somebody quoted it, so I didn't have a best look at it. Yeah, I know it's what are they called? Coolhead? Coolheads?
Coolhead, yeah, from Finland.
Yeah, very cool. Coolhead, Glasshouse. See, I thought Glasshouse had already been mentioned.
No.
Who are they? Modern Belgian brewery. Belgian brewery from Antwerp.
Really?
Uncharted. First time in the UK. That's fun. Cloudwater, first and last. Who are they?
The first and last are a trad brewery. Yeah, they're a trad brewery, and they're red. Very nice red ale, and they do also a Damson porter.
Pomona Island. Yeah.
The cask was lovely in Manchester the other week. Beautiful.
Stu Mostow. It depends what they've got on. Thornbridge, not interested. Fine at every fucking beer festival, it feels like at the moment. Fell, I don't mind Fell. I mean, Fell have just taken on that
Pelican Bar.
Pelican Bar, yeah. Bold move, I found.
Yeah, big money for central Manchester, isn't it?
Yeah, for quite a trad brewery as well. So it's not like
they've been doing a lot of keg for a long time now.
Yeah, but it's quite trad generally, though.
They did the rotating hop pale on keg. They did nitro porter on keg. Nitro stout on keg.
All right,
can't remember.
Apis Verdant Limitage. The Belgian brewery. They Wild Horse. I like Wild Horse. I'll be all over Wild Horse. Puhast. They're good. Riggin and Farrow, they're Northumberland as well. Simple Things, I'll give it a go if they're so good. On Phantom, they're all right. Howling Hops. Finback, yeah. Duration, I quite like big Duration. Pinter's Barrel stuff, so that's good. Track, Emperors. I think Emperors have since they got their own brewery, they're not quite as interesting or as good as they were. I think it speaks volumes that when you're brewing with Omnipollo and Nerd and stuff like that, then your beers are really good. When you start making it.
Do you not see the one? Do you not see the one I posted earlier about the new one that they've just done on their own, which is the Friedrich Steel? You hate cherry, don't you? It's not up your street. Imperial Stout done in Friedrich Steel barrels,
right?
For 14 months.
Yeah, that's quality-wise. I don't think they've been cracking, and I think the buzz has gone down a bit as a result. I
think what they charge is ridiculous.
Baron, I'm glad Baron are on that first time I've seen them at any festival.
Well, Baron did the what's the name? They did the Farm Trip beer last year. They were one of the collab breweries. So I don't know whether they will do again this year. I think that's the thing with the Farm Trip one. They just add. They don't. No one jumps off the Farm Trip collab. It's just they add more breweries.
Right. Sorry, I'm just closing my windows. A bunch of fucking Neanderthals shouting. I'll get a beer while I'm up, actually. Yeah, Blackout, Beat, North Month. Two Flint and Baron. They're the two breweries I'm like, you never see at festivals.
That Willibard. That Willibard collab I had from Two Flints last week was brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, Willibard Farm, the Canadian brewery.
Oh, never heard of him.
Very good. I've had a couple of them. I had Master Bruce, which was a double IPA, and I had Stacks and Stacks, which was Impy Stout. I split a bottle of that. With the other week when I went to Manchester, the Jewel, I saw the guy that used to own the bottle shop that I originally went to, my first ever bottle shop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then he went to work for Carnival after that. And I've known Neil for a long time. And I was just like, I've seen that. It's not ridiculously priced. We're splitting that. So between me, him, and his missus, and then stupid David Brown turned up as well. And he had some as well, I think. Yeah, Willibard Farm, really good, Rob.
All right.
Highly recommend. I've had a couple of beers from them. Dead Crafty had the double IPA Master Bruce, and I had Stacks and Stacks, the Imperial Stout from them as well.
Nice.
Very good. And that Two Flints collab was brilliant.
Cool. What kind of beer was it then?
Which one? The Stacks and Stacks?
Two Flints.
Two Flints. Oh, it was 6.5% IPA.
We've had a bunch in recently, but I didn't see anybody in collabs. Was it recent?
Trying to think. Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty new. Couple of weeks old. 3 weeks old. I don't think what it's called.
I've got the Two Flints in the fridge that they sort of, it's like similar recipes, but one's a hazy and one's a West Coast IPA. Came as like a little.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
I've had we had the hazy one. That was nice.
Was it
quite like the glass. They do Teku. Yeah, everybody hates Tekus apparently. But
I like Tekus.
Giant Peach, we had that. So I'm just going through the Instagram. Giant Peach, that was good.
You hear that was the beer. It was Willibard Farm and Fast Fashion.
Oh, there it is. Oh no, I don't think we got that.
Very nice.
Don't think we got that.
It's a new hop on you, Rob. It was anchovy.
Hey. I've had a couple of anchovies last year.
Ah, right. It was
anchovy.
Anchovy.
That's what I want to know.
Peacherina.
Peacherine.
Oh, never heard that one.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, and the one I want more of is Idaho Gem.
Oof. What is that? Like a Pacific Gem, kind of like.
It's a Pacific Gem and Idaho 7 meshing.
Nice.
Oh, well.
Yeah, Peacherine. I've had a bunch with Peacherine recently. No idea what it is.
Was it there was a brewery at Indie Man that were like launching their Peacherine beer. I can't remember what the brewery was.
All right.
Last year. That. Yeah, it was like they're trying to make it like a selling point. And it's like, oh, just tastes hazy like the rest.
They'll taste those hazy beers, don't they?
Like all the beer tastes like beer. So this was Nelson Galaxy Citra, which is your standard job, isn't it? Really now.
Isn't it? Nelson seems to be in most beers these days. Citra is in 90% of beer.
Galaxy.
And if it hadn't got Nelson, if it's not got Citra, it's definitely got Mosaic in it. You can't not have one or the other. It's part of the British Reinhardt's, but
I'm just gonna go and grab another beer. It's gonna be a bipper, Rob.
Oh dear.
Oh no. I love Track's like crazy hop lists that they put on.
It's fucking mental, that one, isn't it?
This one is Citra CH702 Trial, Citra Cryo, Nelson Sauvin, Nectaron, Peacherine, and Rawaka Sub-Zero Hopkeef.
I bloody love a Hopkeef. Not completely sure what they are. I think Harry mentioned it, explained it once, didn't it? I forgot.
Yeah, isn't it like just like a different form of like concentrate, isn't it?
It's a kind of like I think it's a
gloop, isn't it?
Description, isn't it? I don't know. I can't remember. It's all the good shit, I think.
Yeah.
Concentrated good shit.
Yeah. That's a great name, so Hopkeef.
Yeah.
I've got one from Baron Timmy.
Oh, yeah, I've had that. That was pretty decent.
Which one? Oh,
I got
like a two-parter, didn't they? I think.
Yeah, but I wasn't interested in the other one. Timmy.
Oh, it was all right.
Yeah. How do I get out of this screen now?
I really liked the Burnt Mill one, Circle of Onyx. That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I missed out on that one. That's quite nice.
That. They're selling it off cheap. They had like a Canon counter at Trembling Madness the other week. I was like, oh. But has it been in the window?
Yeah.
Cans in the fucking window.
Window beer.
Brand new. Fresh from.
No.
Focus. It is Nelson. This is. I barely fucking see it. This is Nelson. Yeah, Nelson Hop Gain. I don't know what that is.
Hop Gain.
Yeah. Nelson. Oh, I can't read it. My eyes are fucked. But I'm too vain to wear glasses. Oh, there we go. Nelson Hop Gain. Nelson Hop Burst. Nectaron Hop Burst. Nectaron BBC. Sorry, Mosaic BBC and Citra BBC. I don't know what Gain and Burst are. Once again, it's probably products by different companies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smells mega fucking fresh. Like a freshly opened bag of hops.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a.
It's nice, that.
It looks like a bottle of medicine when you actually look up Hop Gain. So it must be like.
Oh, is it liquid?
Ultra concentrate. Liquid replacement of late hop pellets and Whirlpool editions.
What's Hop Burst?
Yeah. No bitterness and no polyphenols.
Those polyphenols that I was getting in my brain.
Yeah. That's made by the same people, it looks like. Oh, yeah, it's exactly the same. It looks the same.
Yakima Chief?
Yeah. No, totally natural solutions, which sounds dubious, doesn't it?
Sounds like Sounds like a legal
Totally
high company.
Totally Natural Solutions. Are they not in? I was in the Welsh team that was only in the first round of the Champions League. Is that a different TNS? I had to get this though because it's got Idaho 7 in. It's HBC 586 Idaho 7 and Mosaic. It was also a bit of a cheek as well because it's got red malt in it as well, which I was like, black IPA with red malt in. Ooh.
Yeah, I remember it just not really being either too hoppy enough or bitter,
it's not hoppy,
malty enough. I like a little bit of dark malt, kind of like bite. My black IPAs, I like them a bit like an East India Porter.
I always think it should taste like an IPA if you close your eyes. That's my thing.
I like a little bit of that roasted barley kicking through.
Yeah, a little bit, but not. That shouldn't be the main part of the profile. I just think this is very chocolatey and coffee for a black IPA for me.
Bit like a brown ale.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not as sweet.
Hoppy. No. It's got dry hoppiness at the end.
Yeah. I said it thought it was perfectly pleasant, but
all right. Yeah.
Didn't get me too stimulated in the trousers department.
It was the only place that had it was Hop Burns and Brown. I was begrudging to order at London prices.
No, they had it a while back. It's been out for a while, that though.
Yeah. What was it? Canned. I think it's been a while. I think you're right. It's been a while.
Yeah.
How long did they put on it? 6 months?
Yeah, I reckon.
May then. End of May.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right from when I had it. FH. I wonder if that's That was have you had Azvex? Is it worm food?
Not yet. No, I'm gonna
go. You'll like that. That's good. That's good. I was just thinking there was another brewer that was Pentridge. They're another brewery who were upsetting me because it looks like they use shit AI.
Yeah, I know.
Azvex use AI.
Yes,
it is I kind of accept it because it's Azvex and they make amazing beer. But it's still.
I think they have a software that makes the AI and then they tweak it. I think it's like a Photoshop at the end and they tweak it.
Still upsets me a bit. Because
it's not a real artist doing it.
Well, it's all
and you don't know where it's drawn from. You don't know where
exactly.
Yeah.
And if you don't have original art, then you don't have anything for the AI to draw from. And eventually, wouldn't just AI be kind of drawing from previous AI? And then it all just becomes, it's like pissing the gene pool, isn't it? I mean, eventually everybody's a bit fucking inbred. It's a bit crap.
I don't think they don't copy the photos
and stuff.
Such. It's more like stencil. So like they have a specific style that they use of AI. And then that looks at a photo or another picture of something and it draws it in that style.
Right, okay. So they might pay for it.
Yeah. So it's like it might be a real image though. It could be a photo that they turn into a CGI picture.
Yeah.
What's that brewery that copies Azvex cans like Holst? Even the logo.
Dogwinder.
It's really weird. It's just so strange because that logo is so close.
Yeah, it's fucking.
And they started doing the AI as well.
Yeah,
which is even worse.
It's terrible. Simon's been down at brewery and stuff, and he said it's not good.
Oh really?
It's a garage. It's literally his garage. But
which is okay. I was going to say, if you're a nano brewery and you're doing little bits, that's fine.
Yeah, because you haven't got the budget for it. But then do you lose any level of charm if you just fucking chucking on a load of shit AI? Have a bit of personality.
That's the thing. I see AI as a tool, not the solution. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Whereas AI art it's just so soulless. It's like people are ranting and raving about, oh, you can make these animations in there now. It's like, yeah, but where's the art or the skill or the actual passion if you just type it in?
Yeah,
it's not the main part of AI that frightens me. It's the voice stuff that frightens me.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, some of the video stuff, that deep fake stuff, has just got even crazier now with AI.
yeah.
Mm.
It's got
Have you seen
crazy.
that stuff of Gareth Southgate recently?
Yeah,
It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's just like swearing in it and all sorts of things. It's just like it's his actual voice, and like it's that
It's
you're
very
right, Adam.
funny.
That's the scary stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's been loads of. Have you seen that they've put like Keir Starmer and Rishi Sunak, like they're playing Minecraft, like they're a Twitch streamer.
Oh really?
Have you seen,
Awesome.
yeah. You should go and watch those ones because they're just like so spot on. Because they're talking about sort of like each other, but it's done in that Twitch style. Like, but but it's their voice. It's really like that. That is clever, but scary as well. Because there's going to be somebody here that thinks that's real.
Well, it's going to be so believable soon. Will you be able to accept video and audio evidence in court?
Yeah. Well,
because you don't know whether it's been generated.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It's
yeah.
frightening.
You wouldn't know the source, would you?
No. You'd have to get a forensic IT person to come and strip it down to see where it originally came from. If you're a forensic IT person watching this channel, with only one person, so I doubt you are, you're going to make a lot of money in the future.
I can't find out.
I've got a mystery beer next.
Oh, cool.
I've had loads of mystery beers from Harry that have been in the back of the fridge for a long time.
Well, there's no time like the present, I guess, is there?
I'm quite interested because it's got black top.
I do after this. I do have one more actually. What I could have? I've got a strong German beer.
No,
stark beer. This is flying down. I was only going to have the two, but this is flying down. So.
Yeah, I've nearly finished this double IPA.
Have you seen the Schenkerla Easter beer? It must have passed me by because I've just seen it recently.
Easter beer?
The
Lenten beer.
Yeah.
No, I've seen the Krausens reappeared.
No, I've not seen that. The Lenten beer seems to be doing the rounds.
The Krausen beer is kind of like Keller beer. It's those kind of like it don't have like long kind of conditioning time and stuff.
Well, the Lent beers are just fest beer, aren't they? Though. In March.
Eventually, they all get a bit. They all seasonal, isn't it?
I for the red ale stream, I did get the rot beer.
I've got that as well.
Yeah.
So we could do that together if you wanted.
Yeah.
I got that for when
I sold the last one at the Triangle on Sunday.
Oh,
yeah. So a lad who works down at Verdant now. It turns out he works on Canning Line. It's just he's like Gavin works Triangle. It's his best mate. He just happens to work at Verdant now on Canning Line.
It's a bit of a trek, isn't it, from Shipley to
Shipley? He's a challenging commute.
Yeah,
he does have to start driving at like midnight to get to work.
What's that got to be? That's got to be 9-hour drive.
No, he definitely works.
No,
8 to 9 hours. 7.
7, I reckon.
It's getting on for 6 or 7 from where I am. So maybe it's just
it's a long fucking way.
Equidistant,
yeah.
We might be going to this talk. We might go to Bristol might drive down Bristol in August.
You're driving down to Bristol?
I'm not because I can't drive, but Becky can.
Okay.
And
you're hopping a lift.
I think we're gonna stop off at Daya as well on the way, and we're gonna go to fucking Diddley Squat's farm as well.
Harry went past the other day and didn't go in, and I'm like,
lemon.
I know.
Yeah,
doing their own gin now.
If you weren't interested at all, and then I was like, "Oh well, I'm going to start watching it. I've heard it's good." And this is only maybe a month or so back, and then they were like, "It's really good. You should watch it." She's like, "Oh, no, I really don't fucking like Jeremy Clarkson." I'm like, "Yeah, but he's not like that. He's not doing like the fucking character, the Jeremy Clarkson character. It's not like that all the time." And then she watched all of it in the space of a week. She spent like one day hungover and watched like fucking 12 hours of it.
He's a cock, but he's very self-aware that he's a cock, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, and that part of it is he's a character. He's turning the volume up, isn't it?
Yeah, but I still think he is generally a bellend, but he's aware that he's a bellend, which is half the battle.
I mean, he's a very bright guy as well. I mean, I'm not like a big fan of Outback, and he is, from what I've heard, he's very popular in the industry. He's very well thought of.
Apart from the guy,
but he's an alcoholic as well, isn't he? That's the problem. That's my fuck.
Yeah, that's why he's done his own gin.
That's one of the problems. They were having like 3 bottles of wine in the morning before they started any production meetings. That's why they fucking lamp somebody. It's an alcoholic.
And then driving.
Well, I don't know. But he's an alcoholic.
But
yeah, that's why he's fucking.
I didn't think much.
He's terrible. His tractor driving so bad.
It's his own land. You can drink drive on your own land. Perfectly legal.
It's not Jeremy Clarkson I got a problem with. It's the people that really like him. They're always like super bellends. There's this bloke I work with. He talks about him all the time. Like every time I don't see him that often, but every time I talk to him, it's like talking about what Jeremy Clarkson's doing. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I couldn't care.
What is Jeremy Clarkson doing?
That's what I mean. So he talks about like the farm thing and like old episodes of like Top Gear and all this sort of stuff, and so much so that like that I did a little. They did a little sort of like trade show type thing. So it was just a little stand, like a 3x2 stand, and they had this like it was like some sort of carnival game that they had on there, and he was upset because he wanted a scoreboard like they had on Top Gear. And he really wanted it. He like rang me up and he's like, "You didn't get the scoreboard." I was like, "Well, it came. The company said like it came with a scoreboard, whatever game this was. It like had. Like, yeah, but I wanted one of the magnets and you can move everyone's names up and down. You know, like Jeremy Clarkson." It's like, "Oh, fuck off, Jeremy Clarkson."
Yeah, I like.
I'm kind of building up a picture of what this guy looks like.
It's from Essex as well.
Blue jeans,
right? Yes.
Bootcut.
Yeah. Like
Bootcut, brown shoes.
Yeah, sunglasses on the head.
Oh, nice.
Like a super tucked in shirt.
Drives a bit.
But he's got a bit of a belly.
His company car's a BMW. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Never ever indicates. Doesn't know what those stalks at the end of the steering wheel do.
Yeah. No, it is funny. It is alright. It's just a bit
hairy hands.
Yeah.
Chain
I can't say. I'm hairy all over.
Not a chain, but a watch, like a not like Rolex, but like a
tag.
Yeah,
Tag Heuer.
Yeah. Like a big one, like a big chunky boy. It doesn't look expensive. It's just big. Yeah. No, he is. Yeah, it's just one of those guys. But yeah, it talks about Jeremy Clarkson every fucking time I see him. He was like when I said I've never watched like the farm thing. He's like, "What? So what you doing?"
It is good. No, I have to say it is good. It is.
Yeah, I enjoy it mainly for the
everyone that's in it.
Cast of characters that are not Jeremy Clarkson.
Absolutely, the cast of characters make it what it is.
Gerald and also Caleb are the best.
Yeah. Oh, you mean and Charlie? Give Charlie
Gerald. Charlie annoys me.
Gerald. He's a straight man.
He's too square. He's just
he's
very
the voice
square.
of reason.
Yeah,
he keeps you fucking reined in.
I know, but he's bored.
He shouldn't do all his stupid ideas.
Charlie is basically the health and safety man at every office you've ever been in.
Yeah. It comes with, I've got this idea to do this. And well, have you considered this and this? Well, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Well, to do that, it'll cost this amount of money, and you've got to do this, and then you've got to get these permissions, and you've got this. There's this, and there's like, Yeah, but why can't we just? It's like no. Well, you can, but you will be breaking like numerous laws. Like, oh.
I'm gonna, as I discussed before with Rob, I've had my proper phone on charge. I'm just gonna jump off for a second, swap onto my other phone. I'll be literally 2 seconds.
This is where it all goes wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I've practiced.
Yeah,
I've practiced. I'll be 2 seconds.
No, this is lovely. I had a little expectation for this, as it's an Northern Monk beer.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of other slightly fancy Northern Monk beers knocking around today, but I didn't bother. They were a double collab with Arpus, which would be like.
I just don't see their like stuff around anymore, really. Not locally, anyway. I suppose I could get it off Trembler Madness, whatever, if I really wanted it.
Yeah, they're not a priority, are they? I mean, as I said, I don't drink a hell of a lot of it. I mean, we get Gav don't get everything. He still picks, even though like he's mates with like the owner.
Yeah,
and I mean, and we get him. I mean, chap who I used to live really near, lad who was kind of Ed Logistics, used to be at Drayman back in the day. So we got a really ready supply. I mean, Gav's other place in Saltaire, Russ, is one of the kind of put a bit of money into it.
Okay.
Which they used a couple of weeks ago for a film starring Ray Fiennes and Jim Broadbent.
Oh, really? What they filmed in the shop?
Yeah, no. In fact, in Cultures, it's on. It's in the middle of Saltaire. It is an old Victorian building and stuff. It's lovely. They turn it into a funeral parlour.
All right.
Yeah, so there's a load of photographs of Ray Fiennes knocking around and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything of Jim Broadbent maybe in those scenes, but they were the names. Yeah. It's the latest Alan Bennett.
Okay.
Kind of
like adaptation. Thing. Yeah.
No, I think he just wrote it. It's not an adaptation. It's still going. I saw Alan Bennett shuffling past Leeds Station one day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. He came to museum when I was working there, but it was fucking rammed for him. Ooh. It were all pensions.
The camera's higher than I thought.
A bit of Alan Bennett, the Yorkshire pensions, I tell you. But yeah, I saw him with a little rucksack on, like, walking out past Queen's Hotel in Leeds. Fucking Alan Bennett.
There you go.
It's like a shambling old fella. It was definitely him though. He was some shambling old fella.
Should be seamless.
It was. It seems to be working good.
That was seamless for you, Adam. I've got to say.
Best ever.
Fine art.
I ran into a slight problem with my audio. I fixed it. I couldn't hear anyone, and it was a weird little setting on the StreamYard options that's unticked. It's just fine. As long as you can hear me, that's fine.
Yep.
So how about wrestling last week then?
Good, really good.
So
Joe Hendry, first match.
New thing, wasn't it? It was
Burning Heart, which is I didn't realise it's 3-way owned.
Okay, so it's thinking about James
Grizzled Young
Veterans.
Yeah, which
couple
is
of Scouts lads that come around with their fucking Liverpool Scouts on and stuff.
You say a couple of Scouts lads, there's one Scouts lad. James Drake's from Blackpool.
Oh, yeah. Well. But they have scarves on and shit though, don't they? Liverpool gear.
Yeah, no, James Drake's very posh. He's the posh side of Blackpool.
Oh, really?
Towards Lytham. More towards Lytham St Anne's kind of way.
It's quite nice.
Lytham Brewery, nice little trad brewery that.
Found a couple of little bars.
Yeah, some good places. Yeah, they own it, and Trent Seven owns a third as well.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Hence why the Wolverhampton was the second show.
Right.
3 shows that weekend. They made a deal for the Swansea show, which would be so that Mark Andrews and Flash would appear, but then they went on TNA and injured themselves, which was smart.
Mark Andrews were them two on the Liverpool show then?
No, because they were injured.
Right.
And they had, I believe, like a scuffle in the Swansea. Yeah, he's fucked up. But we talk about wrestling now. He's gone. They had a scuffle on the Swansea show, but not a match because they were still not fit to wrestle.
So who was on that of note? So you said Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry was the first fight against a local lad that my brother had trained with.
Oh wow!
And it was a squash match. So Joe Hendry beat him in about 3 minutes.
Just coming to his you were mainly there for the the fucking entrance and shit, wasn't he?
Yeah, he did the intro to the show as well. And then if you watch Cultaholics, you know Tom from Cultaholics? Yeah. He was the ring announcer for the show.
Awesome.
He's brilliant. So he was the ring announcer of the whole.
I know he is a local DJ, but he's a bit too much of a local DJ at times.
Yeah.
He's a fucking reindeer a little bit.
But he was good because all he was the ring announcer. That's all he did.
He does it for North, doesn't he? He does North Wrestling. Look, they've got a big show coming up actually. With Joe Hendry versus Elijah.
I want to do the one in that leads Hull. I can't remember what they're called. It's hardcore wrestling. I'm trying to think what they're called.
There's one in Leeds.
I think so.
Rise in Leeds, I think.
Yes, it is Rise. I want to do one of their events.
Yeah, they do. Well, they do shows at Brudenell, which is a gig venue primarily. But they do. But they've got some good beer on at Brudenell as well. So you'll get some nice beer.
That's what I thought. Do a couple of good places in Leeds first, and then go wrestling.
I'd be up for that.
Yeah.
There's something coming up actually. Rise. Yeah, I've never been to it, but yeah, it's all kind of a bit deathmatchy shit.
It is very deathmatchy. Preferred to do fans bring the weapons is always the best kind of deathmatch.
Keyboards and shit.
Someone at Liverpool.
Is there like a pre-approved list of what you can bring?
No. Bring anything.
There's all sorts of bizarre shit gets brought to these things. Multiple dildos and all sorts of.
The best one.
Crazy stuff.
The best one I ever saw was someone brought a grandfather clock. That was brilliant. All they did to it was, I heard backstage what they did was they replaced the glass with sugar glass. Everything else was the same grandfather clock. All they did was lift the glass off it and put sugar glass on. Because apparently it was like old.
I take it no sharp objects. You couldn't say, well, there's a knife.
I've seen someone bring a rake before.
Yeah, that'd be great. Some classic slapstick. Someone stands.
Yeah, I've seen them. They do the scrape bit as well, where the blade with the inside of the thing. So they do the scrape and they put the hand in the way and then they blade. That's quite a good move with a rake. My brother brought a wheelie bin once. He spent £40 on a wheelie bin, and he said it was the best. He said it's the best £40 he's ever spent.
Did they use it then?
Yes, they went in the wheelie bin and he launched them down the side of the ring into the guardrail with it. People always bring sledgehammers because sledgehammers are dead cheap in B&M. You can pick a decent sledgehammer.
Triple H style.
Yeah, you can pick a decent sledgehammer up for 16 quid.
3rd of August, next show in Leeds.
No problem.
I think I've got Owen that weekend, sadly. Well, not sadly, I've got him, but sadly, I probably won't be able to do it. Summer Sesh, it's called.
My August is very full.
Yeah, me too.
If I remember.
Summer Sesh.
Yeah, I've got 3rd. I'm at Bickerstock, which is a local music festival where it's a BYOB kind of deal, but they also have cask on.
Nice.
Yeah, very good. They're just local bands. We just get the bus down, and Peter came last year because he goes with his dad. So he came for a few and then went off and sat with his dad and his dad's friends.
Okay.
It's good. It's in the middle. It's in Bickerstaff, which is no man's land between Skelmersdale and Ormskirk.
Right. I know what you mean.
It's proper country. It's just a field, basically. There's one little bus service that serves it. I took the dog. He fell asleep on the back seat of this little tiny bus, and then he fell. Then we got there and he fell asleep under we had a marquee and he fell asleep under there because it was raining.
Nice.
It was good. We had good music and some good beer. We were drinking Vale. We were drinking something stupid.
Fancy.
It was when Brew Export. I think it was last year when Brew Export first launched. My mate just went, "I will get the Vale box for bigger stuff."
I got a can of Master Shredder off Trembler Madness. It was like $6.99.
Yeah, it's because
the Vale stuff's not bad price stuff of that.
Yeah, it was really. I thought it was great price comparatively to other American. Well, even comparatively to UK stuff, $6.99 is pretty good for IPA.
But that's still Brew Export bringing that in. That's not Trembling Madness.
No,
they're bringing it in and selling them at trade. There's not. I think most of the UK, the US stuff now coming into the UK is Brew Export. I think they're starting to get the Vale stuff
for like a really good price though. To be able for then Trembling Madness to sell it for that. I know Trembling Madness is usually good price no matter what, but for Trembling Madness to be able to sell that on is
I don't know who's bringing the Treehouse in because it's not them. It's not Brew Export. Someone's bringing it in. That Elbow Craft Beer and the one that you put, that Stoked one where I got the Heady Topper from.
Oh, that like barbecue.
They are expensive, aren't they? Them though.
Well, yeah, you're looking at 14 is probably the cheapest.
Yeah, it's
for the Treehouse stuff. 14 a can. You're going all the way up to 22.
I mean, it's like what Jake just had. That's probably £8 odd, but that's as good as anything you're going to get.
Yeah. 100%.
It's going to be. I mean, and that's super fresh. I mean, that's my issue. It's like
I'd rather have them on keg, to be honest, than get them in the can.
Yeah. If they're priced like the Vale ones, you'd take more of a punt, wouldn't you? But when they're priced like ridiculously, that couple of quid more for not much better.
If there's the Vale stuff, I do pick up periodically from Trembling Madness, so I have enjoyed double IPAs from them. And if they're around like £7, I'm like, well, that's pretty similar to a lot of the UK stuff. So I mean, there's a bunch. What's been put on this week? Like some KCB stuff.
I cracked open this, by the way.
Just nice. Best bitter.
Easy going. It's very very tasty.
What's that? Sorry.
5 points best.
Oh, lovely. It's my favourite bag at the moment.
When are they moving into cans of best? Because they just seem it's best and the Railway Port are all bottles, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know. There's something aesthetically pleasing about that bottle, though.
Yeah,
it's a very Polish bottle.
I like it. I think they should keep it if they can. If they can.
No, I like it. I like it. It's nice. It works, doesn't it? You don't see it at many places, really, but
I got to say, it's more of a powwow than a best bitter. I'd say though.
Powwow. Too light.
Maybe a golden bitter.
Yeah, golden bitter.
I'd say I said it the other day. I prefer it to like Landlord and shit like that. I think it's got a bit more going for it.
Landlord's not bitter though, is it?
It is.
They market themselves as a pale ale.
Do they? It's definitely
they do now. Yeah, I think it's because it's just like bitter is not seen as like a cool term, is it?
Brown bitter as well. That's the devil.
Wow.
No, that's the best one. That's it. There's not. I like a nice malty bitter.
Oh, I went to
malty bitter.
I had a pint of I've had a pint of Boltmaker in Felixstowe of all places, and I had a pint of Boltmaker, and it was.
You were in Key. Were you not in Keighley at any point during your?
No, we only went through it. We only went through Keighley. We never went.
Well, you should have gone to the Boltmakers and had Boltmaker.
I know. Well, I had a glorious pint of it on the weekend, and it was really good. And I thought, okay, well, I better represent Suffolk, and then I got a pint of Adnams Southwold, and it was Boltmaker blew it out of the water.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
I know there's a lot to be said about kind of like, don't travel and all that kind of like nonsense. It's still about how you keep it and stuff. You could be 2 minutes from the brewery and have a really bad beer.
Yeah.
But if you've got a good pub, which is close to the brewery, and they turn it over. It is going to be good.
Yeah,
and if you get, I mean, one of the best Timothy Taylor experience I've ever had is in his Working Man's Club in middle of Keighley. It was £1.50 a pint, golden best. It was fucking brilliant. But yeah, exactly. But the Bolt makers, I mean, they've got the full range on and stuff, but they've also always got Oakham Citra.
Oh, okay.
Always
weirdly,
got that.
Yeah. Well, so Southwell Bitter and Boltmaker, they're both being served the same way. It wasn't like Boltmaker had a sparkler or anything like that. Both for a gooseneck, but the head on the Boltmaker lasted all the way down, and the Adnams was just like a sort of a bubbly mess that dissipated after like the.
It's all those factors, though, isn't it? If you're in Southwold, I'm sure it's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was in Felixstowe, which is not a million miles from Southwold.
Oh, while you were there?
No. This
right.
yeah. So this was
while you were up here?
This was this was in Felixstowe last weekend.
All right.
So they had Boltmaker on in this pub in Felixstowe.
Yeah.
Which I was like, I saw it there. I was like, bloody hell! So I'll definitely have that. And it blew the Adnam stuff out of the wall.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, it was lovely. I don't know if they always have Timothy Taylor's something on from them, but it was good to know.
It's not a beer. Landwell's not a beer I'll opt for if I'm given the opportunity.
No.
Sometimes it's your only option. I've been to pubs before where,
but if it's good, I have got no issue saying it's good. I'm not not doing it for the effect of being like.
There's a terrible pub. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say there's that whole sort of romanticism. A bit same as Guinness for me. It's like, fuck off. Guinness is Guinness. It does a job. Why are people wanking over it? Like it's like
it's different in Dublin.
But that's
it.
But that's it's the people sort of. It's the respected beer writers and all that sort of going on about it. Like it's the fucking
no.
Like,
it's different in Dublin.
Yeah,
100% different in Dublin.
Yeah.
It's more expensive, but it's different. I think that's the thing where it travels.
Alexa, make lamp bright white.
I'm going to move you over because your screen, Jake, just your screen, nobody else's, just keeps flickering green. I don't know why.
It might be these fucking like LED lights.
No, I've moved you over. It made no difference whatsoever. No. Never mind.
Bottle opener.
I don't think.
I can turn that.
But I think that. No, I think that's my StreamYard. I know it doesn't make a difference. I think it's my StreamYard link, not the. I think on YouTube it'll be fine. I think it's just my StreamYard link.
I've had it before with these lights flicker.
I reckon if I go on
the refresh rate of these LEDs.
Did you see my thumbnail, by the way, for this?
No, I did not.
Yeah, it's you're fine. It's just my StreamYard link.
Oh,
I'll show you.
I'm not doing how strong this is.
This is.
I'm going to look at it on camera. See if we figure out how strong it is.
Hang on. Takes me a minute.
No ABV. Oh, where's the ABV? Oh, 7.5.
There, 7.5.
Look at that, though. Look at that.
Almost a Doppelbock.
From Augsburg. It's what's it, uncle? It's a Stag beer.
Yeah, there you go. So that's the.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thumbnail.
George Takei.
Yeah, it's saying, "Oh, bye."
It's been sat in my fridge for a while.
I'm gonna have the mystery beer in a minute.
I was going to share it with Simon when he came up here because I know he likes his German beer. But then he was never really up to much drinking after we got back.
Oh, did he stay at yours?
One night, I think we had the thingy. Did we have the bottle of, we had the red IPA. We had the red dipper.
Oh, from Cloudwater.
No, the Baron one.
The Baron one.
Had a Baron. We had that and Board Shorts, the craft beer channel collab. We had them too, but that was on the Friday, and I don't think we had. Oh, we went to Triangle briefly on Saturday, but he's always like this. He never really, even though we'd stopped drinking at like 8:30 or something, really, because our train were about 9ish back, so we had to get back over to train. And he both nights he were a bit like, a bit.
He's only little.
He is only little.
Right. What do you think Harry Meadows has given me with a black top?
Okay.
It's light.
Siren.
Mm.
Is that
It must be
330
Siren.
or is that 440?
440.
440. It might be Siren.
It's a twat pull. Not quite a knobhead pull.
Twat pull.
I thought twat would be worse.
No. You're complete knobhead or you're a twat. It's very orange. I don't know if that comes up on the camera, but it's very orange. Slightly off white ahead.
I don't
Bloody
know if
lovely.
Siren.
I got sent a lot of shit beer from Siren. I got sent the fucking hop water.
Yeah.
And then they sent me a load of like ropey stuff.
Was the hop water that? Sorry.
And like Soundwave tastes terrible. And I had kind of Lumina, and I'll be like, ugh, I really don't like beer. Not in session IPA. There's nothing gets me more soft than
redeeming features
than a fucking session IPA.
I like a session IPA.
No.
Yeah, it's just a hobby pale ale.
Fucking malt in it. They're just so insipid and a bit cack. Anyway, so I just let it sit forever. It was pretty chunky when I poured it though. But it was wonderful. It was so good. It was quite light, but it was bitter.
What was it? What one was it?
Lumina.
Oh, Lumina, yeah.
It was really fucking good. I was like, that took me by surprise.
It's their flagship. Why would it not be good?
Because their flagship stuff's pretty crap.
Their
normal Soundwave ain't great, but their DDH Soundwave is pretty good.
They've got a disappointing lineup tomorrow. They had some great stuff at Nottingham. Some shit tomorrow.
Soundwave was always better in a bottle than it was in a can. And what was the oat one? The oat one was the same as well.
Yeah. What was that?
Got loads of different versions on there.
The oat IPA.
Yeah.
Or the oat pale. What was it?
No, I can see the label in my head. Blue label.
It's blue label.
Yeah.
Come on, Rob.
Oh, yeah. I had no idea. Tomorrow they've got
Core range,
which is white. I've no idea. I can't remember. Tomorrow, Flying Circus, West Coast Pale 4.5. Just because, which I maybe I had that. That was 7% West Coast IPA. Lumina, got Lumina. Oh, maybe I should have some Lumina.
Yeah, your favourite.
And White Tips, white IPA.
Excuse me. Oh, White Tips.
And so I'm a bit like, there's like so few.
That White Tips is pretty boring. Yeah,
it's really boring.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
There's like one Imperial Stout on for the entire festival.
It's gonna really know me what that beer was.
Yeah, a couple of years back, Siren came to a local craft beer festival around here, and it was great because on the hour,
Undercurrent.
Undercurrent, yeah, I can see the label. Yeah. But they on the hour they cracked open bottles of like rare stuff.
Yeah. I'm hoping they're going to do that.
Pours. Yeah, because it's such a good. I love that when breweries do that. It's a nice little touch.
Yeah.
Like, we sort of camped near their thing. So just every hour we just sort of like leant over and just got the taster.
What was the dark ale that we had? Not last year, but the year before at Indie Man, where they were putting Buffalo Trace shot.
Yeah. I can't remember.
A Boilermaker or something.
They put it was either or what was the other one? It wasn't Kahlua. What's the other? Tia Maria. Is that the Tia Maria or it was
Kahlua? It was Kahlua.
I'm sure it was Tia Maria.
It was definitely Kahlua.
It was coffee. So I think it's Tia Maria.
I don't think it was Tia Maria. I can't remember, but yeah, that was fun.
It was a dark. It was marketed as a dark ale, but it was 6%.
At Nottingham, I'd gone to their bar a couple of times, so there's some nice stuff on. I had a West Coast, and I went and got a stout. And there was a chap who wasn't behind the bar. He was like all branded up and stuff, like stood at the side of the bar. He's like, "All right, Rob." I'm like, "All right." I'm thinking,
this is juicy.
do I know you? I think I knew you before you had this big beard, and you looked really like Greg Cook towards the end at Stern, where he looked like a fucking vagrant. Yeah. And I was a bit pissed. I would be like, I've not seen you in a while. I would be like, you're looking a bit like Greg Cook from Stern, aren't you, with that big beard? And it's like, anyway, so blah 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 blah, and it got me third of Imperial Stout at this point. I'm sure I didn't pay for it. Whether it was me chatting or me just walking away, oblivious to me not paying.
I've done that before. I honestly think this is. I think this is
right, Matt,
Siren.
Oh, sorry.
Siren.
Yeah.
Double IPA.
Double IPA.
New England double IPA. It's juicy. Very.
I don't think Harry Meadows is that generous.
I think it's definitely. No, it's juicy.
Oats is very good.
Bordering on.
Who else do black cans? Do Polly's do black cans now, or is it still?
No,
I think it's
still the tops. It's not Lumina. I think it's a double IPA from Siren.
No, maybe it's give you some nice stuff because you gave me a load of like Grim and stuff, didn't you? In the past?
Yeah, I think
it's. Might give me some good stuff.
It tastes stronger than I think it is.
Bayonetta Brewery.
No, it's not. They don't do 440s.
Yeah, they do.
I think it's grapefruit dragon soup.
No, it's not. It's not dragon soup. Those are Silver Top.
Never heard of.
I think it's Siren. I think it's a double IPA, but I think it tastes stronger than it is. So I think it's only 7.6.
Cool. Go for it.
And it probably does have Idaho 7 in because, oh my god, it's pussy.
It's pussy?
Yeah.
Is it triple putty or just a normal putty?
No, it's triple putty.
This triple putty? This year's or last year's?
Last year. Yeah, 2023.
2023.
Mm.
Last year's putty tastes like this year's Siren. That's why.
It tastes like Siren double IPA.
7% Siren double IPA.
Tastes pleasant enough. You taste the burn though.
It's
really? It's the ABV.
It looks good on the camera. Doesn't look like it's gone.
No,
it's very orange. Very orange.
Well, there you go. Greens died off, and you're getting the goodness
and the ABV.
Sweet. Is it getting sweetness from?
Yeah, it's sweet, but it's. I wouldn't say it's balanced.
You said it tasted strong, but you just you probably got the brewery in your head.
Yeah, I just assumed it was Siren, and it was.
Put you as a black can. You think
yeah.
I can't remember what this year's looked like. Oh, it was
Not
the inflatables.
bad.
The inflatables.
Yeah, that's sort of like weird bulbous looking one.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
Instead of had it a while.
You're going to get fucking hammered now?
Yeah. Oh, well. Hopefully I stop feeling my sore foot.
I want you to finish that and do another one. And it turns out to be another can of putty.
It won't be. That was the only one with the black top.
Fair enough.
That's why I picked that one out.
When you do stuff like that, I remember last time I had. I think I've still got the can. It's just there. Which I did, which was a mystery beer from Matt from Massive Beer Reviews, and I was trying to figure out. I was trying to preempt what he'd given me. I'm a bit like, and because he gave me quite a lot of like smaller cans. I'm like, oh, they'll be like maybe they're like bigger beers and stuff. So I won't have that. And then I pulled that one out on a stream, and it was quite late on, and then I fucking opened it up and I was like, oh, fuck. It was like 10 o'clock or something when I opened it. I'll do a quick video, Matt's beer. It's probably just an IPA.
Oh my God, there is actually a chat.
PM Dawn, which is, I think it's like I don't know if it's an Imperial Black IPA or something. I don't remember that.
I'm sorry to the
Imperial Stout, isn't it?
And he had it.
I have to say, I'm sorry to the chat. It didn't come up. I selected show chat on my full screen. It didn't come up. So I apologise.
What was it? American Stout with cacao brew root coffee. And I was like, because I'd seen him review it like about a month before and be like, oh, that sounds fucking amazing. That's right on my street. And he sent me a can of it. And I'm like, oh, I can't believe I didn't like have the opportunity to like enjoy this. Just made it pissed and be like, oh, I was really disappointed. Oh, I wish I
remember that stream. I do remember that stream. I think I remember one of Craig's or something. And came back and we're like, it's great because it's a can of PM Dawn, but it's also not the time to be drinking it. Yeah,
it's like 10:30.
Yeah,
and I've already had 4 beers.
There's been loads of people commenting. Right,
I just thought you went asked because I've seen him popping up.
I didn't realize. I put it on to say "Don't hide," and then it hid the comments, which was stupid.
There were loads of comments from Harry and Josh.
Yeah, no, I haven't got down yet. So yeah, Josh, that annoyed me. There. Paul, I'll send Paul the link if he wants, and the same with Drew. Happy to send Drew the link. Harry has the link, so I'm not.
I am normally a cunt. When I was saying, I'm expecting him to send you some terrible beers.
He's. What's happened here?
Mega whiskey pint. I think you need to have.
What's happened here? I've taken us all off the thing.
I think you need intervention, mate.
What happened here? Has everyone just dropped off?
What? Oh no, he's having technical issues.
No, he's gone. He's back.
I can't see anyone.
It's all right. I can see.
Oh, there we go. I fixed it. It's fine. It was just being weird. Hello, Harry, and hello to Vanessa Kissy. Oh, he's got the penny whistle out already. Would rather buy UK dippers that are fresh. Yeah, so would I. I can't read them before I unhide them. That's quite annoying. Finback, what is it? Finback ales on Trembling Madness are acceptably priced.
Yeah, I might get one next week. I'm getting whale watching, I think. It's in my basket.
It's all kegged in Runcorn.
About Guinness.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. It's crap.
Context for Harry's comments.
Guinness, that is.
Comments.
And then gets tanked to the UK and then canned here. Hello, Vanessa. He can actually remember what I've got. Normally, no, he's not a cunt. And yes, it was last year's.
No, there you go. Interesting that. Yeah, as Jake pointed out. Last year's putties is like this year's Siren double IPA at 7%.
The triple at 10%.
I think that's good though. I think that's a good indication.
Yeah.
For both.
So when did it go out?
And what Siren's 7% double IPAs might be.
Yeah.
So it went out of date in August last year. So it's nearly 12 months out of date. What, 2 months off? 10 months out of date? Wow. Still tasting good.
Is it in your fridge though the entire time?
Yeah, it's been right at the back of the fridge.
Would that have clouded your judgment if you knew the date it was already out of date? Would you have been like, oh, well, do you think those factors go into it? Those psychological.
Yeah, that's why I don't look.
Yeah.
Exactly. If someone gave you it,
even the black can got into your head, didn't it? Even the
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's all those little cues.
It's like if someone had given you a can of out of date putty, would you have enjoyed it as much of those first few sips of that Mr. Beer? It's funny.
We're enjoying it now.
The mind is a powerful thing.
Yeah.
So I've got my mate at Triangle. He's got. I wouldn't like to. I'm not going to diagnose him, but
are we talking about? We're talking about the owner of the Triangle.
No. He's just lad who works in there. He's probably on the artistic spectrum in some sense. I won't like to speculate, but he's got it into his head. He's got it into his head that he can't drink beers with Nelson Sauvin because then he doesn't sleep. And I'm like, okay, I'm not sure about that, mate. But the thing is, he's convinced himself of that. So therefore, if he drinks anything with Nelson Sauvin in it, he probably won't sleep. And like I said, when he told me that, I was like, I think it was more to do with just the amount of alcohol you drunk is why you probably didn't sleep that well.
something happened when he drank a lot of Nelson Sauvin and he sort of put 2 and 2 together and made 5.
Yeah, but but I think that's it. It's the power of the mind, isn't it? I mean, but then it's like last week he were out until like 2 in the morning, which he doesn't normally do, and he were like, "Oh, I felt fine." So didn't have anything with Nelson Sauvin in it. I'm like, but there's so many beers.
Yeah,
with Nelson in it these days,
and they don't reveal the hops as well.
Exactly, that's what I was just about to say. They don't. Wow. Not every beer puts what they stick in there.
Exactly. So yeah, I think it's the better the devil you know and all that business.
Really.
Yeah. But I mean, like we got all those 2 Flint ones in, like the ones what you're saying. I think Jake or Adam, I can't remember who got the.
No, Jake. It was Jake. The bright one and the hazy one.
Yeah. We've got them, and they're both Nelson, and then we've got 2 pale ales which both had Nelson in. So like, I think 4 out of the 5 beers we got from 2 Flints had Nelson in it. I can't have any of them. And like Maiden, who's like, I was like, "Oh, you got to get on that. It's amazing." He's like, "Yeah, but it's multiple kind of variants Nelson." I'm like, well, it's really good. Like, fair enough, whatever. I got a couple of fancy beers today though. A payday treat. They've been lurking on Trembling Madness. I'll be like, ooh, but we got them in at Triangle. The two new Lervig stouts. They're always absolutely incredible.
The Rack House.
So, yeah, I got both of them. Got to be done.
I'm happy that
I regret it.
Happy I had them on draft, but I can't justify how much they cost in bottles.
Yeah, but if you're buying, but if you like recently, you've been knocking around like bottles of Tripping Animals and Equilibrium. They're like 40 quid.
Mm-hmm.
So, they're probably not as good. They're all like 4.4 whatever bob on tap. All of them I've had have been incredible. So and I get a little bit of discount, so they're about 20 quid a pop. I'm like, I know they'll be fucking shit up. Yeah, and it's not often. They're like,
so you got to treat yourself.
But
especially if it's something you're like excited about as well, and if you're not buying it, you're not buying it for hype. No one's hyping up those beers necessarily.
They sound fucking incredible.
Yeah,
let's see if I can get the spiel about it.
There you go. I know I hype up loads of stuff that nobody else hypes up, like the red stuff. Like nobody's hyping up those Baron double red IPA, are they?
No. So it's sorry, go on.
The Polly's. I was gonna say I was desperate to get the Polly's one as well. The red, the Rouge something.
Right, yeah. Because I wondered if that were new or old because Rainville have got that, but I couldn't find it on any of Polly's like social media.
About a couple of months old. I'll get the can out and tell you how long if you want, because they only did one run of it.
Right.
It's not that old.
No.
Polly's are a brewery you never see at festivals, are they? They don't.
Used to.
Yeah. That's why. Like recently,
they used to be always on Leeds, but I don't know why not.
Recently, I was speaking to someone the other day about that.
I need to put my beer festival on.
Yeah.
It'd be shit hot.
The
Bruce Springsteen tribute band.
I have the perfect venue for you, Rob.
What was if it's got to be in Shipley? So
no,
probably don't.
The Ship and Mitre. The Ship and Mitre upstairs.
Ship and Mitre smells a bit like piss though downstairs.
Yeah, but it's upstairs. We're going upstairs.
Sweaty corner.
Yeah, but we're going upstairs.
Yeah, it's not in Shipley. It's got to be in Shipley. I want to walk home.
Then you're just gonna have to tell Gaz that you have to book out the whole triangle.
Oh well, there's a bunch of places I've got. We've got Kirkgate Centre. It's built for it.
Or he's got to get the kegs in. He's got to get the kegs in, and he takes 50% of the 50% of the revenue.
You can come. We've already got all sorts of crazy shit tucked away.
Have you got? You must be able to get Linda machines easy.
We've got, well, he's got one, but I mean,
you could hire others.
We've got like a vintage of. We've got like a fucking 3-year-old vintage of plain dark beer.
On keg.
Yeah. Got a load of Jester King as well. All sorts of crazy shit.
That's what you can do, right?
He's gonna fall on me and tell me one day, but before he gets
Harry can bring the handfuls. You get a couple of pins in.
He has talked about it, and I think we really should do it. But I mean, he's one of these guys where I mean, you can tell him, you can give him loads of great ideas, but until it's his idea, he'll probably never go do it, and he's a bit lazy. He's very lazy, but yeah, he's one of those guys who's just like, yeah, unless it's his idea, he won't do it. It's his money, I guess. But
6-pack of Augustina.
There's a guy over these.
It's not really awesome.
Who's a bit of a fucking social media character called what's it called? Something to be a dog or something. I can't remember.
Uncle Dave.
No, it's a dog. It's something about dogs, beer and dogs, beer dog. I don't know.
Dog Winder.
No. I think it's Instagram mainly. Is this guy and but he does
Beer Hound.
Don't know. He's done a beer festival in Ilkley a bunch of times. He's doing it again quite soon. And it's just a bit sad. It's like, is he financing this as well? It's kind of like, I kind of think if I were putting my own cash into it, I would want it to be shit up, and it's just a bit sad. So it's like it's gotta be good.
I bet you could rent Linda machines dead easy.
Oh yeah, they're not cheap.
Oh,
but that's it. You've got a thousands to do it well.
I've got a couple of links. I reckon I could borrow some and just chuck them in the boot and drive down.
There's a company based in Leeds who they're called I forgot what they're called, Bar Supplies or something. They do exactly that. I mean, Kirkstall are a really good partner to go in with because Kirkstall have got a lot of gear, but then you've got a lot of.
I was going to say, if you want to do Kirkstall beer, you say to them, "That's great, but I get to pick what I bring from you, and what you want is the drop hammer bourbon barrel aged jobbing." Some of that trad stuff's good. I mean, I don't mind Kirkstall. The mild. I'm not into double mild stuff. Yeah, double X mild stuff's really good. Really good beers. But yeah, you kind of like, it's a funny one, isn't it? It's like, what would you do? I think what Rivington are doing. I think they want to line up to. I don't know how many cast. I don't know how many cast lines they're going to do because normally their normal cast lines is 2. They only have 2 cast lines usually.
Oh,
but I don't know Rivington. But I don't know for the festival whether they'll put extra ones on.
No.
You think?
Because you can't sell it, can you? And it's August.
So you think it'll just be the 2 and they'll just rotate them out?
They'll probably just stick it what's on the bar. Yeah, they'll just leave it as is, really. Even if I don't know. I've not been, so I don't know if they use the bar.
If they do it camera style, gravity.
No,
I don't think they will. There's no space. There's no space to do it. You've been before, Rob. You know the setup. No, I know you've not been to the festival. Yeah, it's going to be there. You've got to think where they're going to use the space. They're going to use
everybody else. There'll be, I presume, there's marquees outside for everybody else.
Oh yeah, you just sat on the table. You sat on the tables that we were sat at, and then inside, where the inside seating is. They take all the inside seating comes out, and that's the bar. And you go into that little room, and it's all around the outside. Yeah, so that's what I mean. But they're going to be there's going to be Linda machines at the fucking side of the room. Plus, they've got however many kegs they've got on the main bar.
Yeah.
So do Rivington are all the breweries there, or is it just all the beers there?
All the beers, not the breweries. No, it's just them.
We get some of the breweries though.
Yeah.
Some go over, but I don't know.
Yeah.
How involved they get.
Peter Master Hoppets Brewery, they were there a couple of years ago.
Yeah. The room I had with the Verdant just went and got pissed. Like they didn't go behind. Yeah, they just got absolutely wasted.
Local festival in Ipswich, they're actually getting Beak and Asvex. Like
cool.
And they're actually. I said to guy, like, are you just getting their beers, or are they actually come down? I said, no, they're running the bar.
Asvex are on Rivington, aren't they?
No, Jack will be down.
One of the very few festivals that has Aztecs on, which I find a fucking travesty, because it's like it's such bullshit. The reasons why people don't get invited and stuff, it's fucking bullshit. One of the best
it was the whole Alpha Delta thing. Everyone fell out.
Alpha Delta, and people realised what Alpha Delta are like, though.
No, they're knobheads. Yeah. But no, I reckon I will bet you any money. I reckon it'll be Jack that'll come down.
Yeah, maybe. Well, he's got a little.
He was behind the bar last time I went in.
Really?
Yeah. He was working behind the bar. I was like, "Why are you working behind the bar?" And he went, "Need the overtime." I was like, "Okay."
A small child to look after.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I went, he came in. So I contacted him, said, "Oh, if you're around, blah blah blah." But I think he had like family over because it was bank holiday weekend. But then he just like appeared. I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah, like all the cool people.
6 weeks old.
Like all the cool people, he lives south of Liverpool.
No, he's good lad, is Jack.
Lally lives south of Liverpool as well. They all live south of Liverpool.
Is that where you live south of Liverpool? No, you're
I live north. I'm north Liverpool. Yeah, not cool. I'm a square. I'm more or less as north as you can get.
It costs 15 grand to run that festival. Yeah, just 800 people.
Oh, for their festival.
Isn't it? It is expensive. It is expensive. It's a real.
And only 800 turned up.
Yeah, no, but it's like, how many tickets can you?
Hang on.
Yeah, Harry does live south of Liverpool.
He does, south of Liverpool.
Yeah. I live really south of Liverpool.
But I'd say you're more east.
Yeah, southeast.
Yeah. You're more south of Yorkshire.
Yeah. Yeah.
I sent Paul the link as well.
It's a tricky one. I mean, it is an expensive do. I mean, I'm sure there's cheaper ways of doing it and stuff.
You think Craig's from Blackburn?
Sorry, Caroline.
I was going to say he's picked the person with the most southern accent in the most northern place. I was like, in America, Craig would be from Texas, and correct. You're saying he's from New York.
No, Craig's from like New Mexico.
Florida? No, east. This is Florida, isn't it?
True, yeah. He was right down bottom.
Yeah, Florida. So you're basically saying that Craig, who is from Florida, lives in Blackburn, which would be like what? It's not really completely west.
Wyoming.
It's not quite.
No,
Montana.
Further.
Montana's too high. Montana's more Newcastle.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Oregon. That's basically saying that Craig's he's Floridian man living in Oregon. They're not quite that far over.
I'd be New York or Maine. That's my side.
Yeah, but you're way down.
You guys are like Seattle.
You'd be
you're like Kansas.
No, Kansas is in the middle.
Bumpkins, all fucking
what?
Harry's more Kansas. I'm on the East Coast.
South Carolina. That's East Coast, but it's South. South Carolina.
Not rural enough though. You want something rural for Jake.
Yeah.
South Carolina's very rural.
He's like the Midwest.
A lot of farms in South Carolina.
Is it? You know what I mean? The Midwest. He's in like in the plains.
Rob's essentially Minnesota. It's not far before you get to Scotland.
A bit more Chicago, I'd say.
You got more
Idaho. You're right in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. You think it's Chicago then?
That's not right in the middle.
Chicago's right in the middle. That's the whole thing. Got their own very specific kind of like. I have a specific sound.
I have a theory. Southern people from the UK and northern people from the UK. It's reverse. It's reverse in America.
What does that mean?
So, like, if
what are you trying to imply?
I'm trying to imply that
bad for either
no. The people that live in the north of the UK have more.
What do you mean?
Have more in common with people in the south of the US, and people in the south of the UK have more in common with people in the north of the US.
I know what you mean. Maybe that's to do with affluence.
Yeah. Also, you consider that the capital's in the north, more or less, as well.
Yeah, and culturally more kind of vibrant, historically more kind of interesting.
The biggest cities are more in the north than the south. Scotland's still Canada, either way.
Scotland's, but
Scotland's Nova Scotia.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was going to say it's not quite Canada.
They're not as quite polite as Canadians either.
Canada's far too metropolitan to be Scotland.
Yeah.
So just Nova Scotia.
And they're already independent, aren't they? They don't have to keep.
I'm trying to see what Jamie said. What's Jamie said?
You don't leave Salem and go.
Essentially, yeah. Northumberland would be Salem.
Is that where all the witches are?
Yeah. Jim does not wear white sheets. No, Jim just has to wear extra clothing and has things attacking him.
What's that all about? He wears purple sheets, by the way.
Yeah.
Purple sheets, always purple sheets. He's like a fucking Scottish, Swedish, Hong Kong version of the what's that cult? Heaven's Gate.
Oh, yeah.
A singular man version of the Heaven's Gate cult based in Scotland. Or
the thing that
just basically the sheets more than anything.
The thing that doesn't work in this theory though is Wales. Wales is not Mexico in any way, shape, or form.
This could be Hawaii.
No, I think
Wales ruins everything.
Would you give Wales
is
Alaska?
A big Mexico.
It's a big Mexico.
Yes, Wales is Alaska.
Yeah, I think it's Alaska.
Yes.
It's
strange people.
Yeah.
No
even she can't survive up there.
Just get on with it. They do their own thing and they just get on with it.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Their own little identity.
Not bothered about being part of the America or not being part of America. They're just part of it.
Vast wasteland.
Yeah.
Couple of big cities. Anchorage and Fairbanks.
The accents are so crazy. It sounds like they're talking their own language anyway. So
yeah. Maybe.
Cut off from.
So it's always cold wherever you are.
Right, I'm gonna have to bid you farewell.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'll be up early in the morning. I've got a long day.
I can't believe it's babe station time already for you.
No, it's really not. But, I've not watched that in ages, but yeah, 15 minutes.
Okay.
That kicks in.
I've not watched it in ages, but I know exactly when it starts.
You don't forget these things.
Yeah, but schedules change.
Do they? I don't know. Better go now before I miss it.
The last few hotel rooms I've been in, they don't have it on the telly anymore. I always go for a little bit.
You get like 4 channels on TVs in hotel rooms.
Unless you rescan it.
Yeah.
Take your own fire stick.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. That's what he leaves on.
Remark. That was great.
Harry saying Cornwall's missing. Oh, no, Cornwall's not missing.
No, it's Cornwall, Mexico.
Cornwall is El Paso. San Antonio. Almost Mexico, but not quite. He's watching a PPV. Okay.
All
right.
I assume he means pornography rather than WrestleMania.
Yeah, I assume so. I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. What's happened here? Is it gone again? I knocked everyone off.
I can still hear you and see you.
No, I just pressed the wrong button. It's very hard to do. I'm doing it on non-mobile view because I can't see the comments otherwise. But yeah, there you go. I sent the link to Paul and Drew, but neither seem interested. And no Craig either. I was expecting Craig because it's still more or less half term. Is it not?
No, it's not half term at the moment.
Ah, right, okay. He was all over it last week, though, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been quiet this week. I don't know. It's been posted on Instagram. Load of videos, but that was 7 hours ago.
Oh, Craig, I thought you meant this. I was like, what?
Oh, no.
You left the old man in charge of the tech. Rob wasn't in charge at any point. I'm just working for a very small screen, so it's hard to see.
Yeah. It is tricky on your phone.
Yeah. I should really change it off desktop mode, but you get less functionality, and also if I do it now, it'll cut me out of the feed.
Yeah.
And you'll just be there on your own, and it'll just be like super awkward.
I don't have the energy to vamp.
Whereas I can put banners on like this.
Is the way.
I put a load on for when Sam. So me and Sammy share a StreamYard account.
Oh yeah.
So I put a load on for him because it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Like, hang on, I'll put that.
Have you fucked with him when it's been on a live?
No, he's usually on when I'm in bed, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just trying. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. That's what I put on last time. I just put a load of like. Bloody hell. I just put loads of stuff on just to mess with him.
Yeah.
But I need to go through on and take them all off because it's like there's too many. Yeah. He's usually about at this time, isn't he? I don't know. His shifts are weird though.
Yeah, he'll be about for like a long stint of like a couple of months, won't he? And then he'll be not around. He was on. I saw he streamed the other night, didn't he? Sort of quite late, but
he started at 10.
Because I saw Craig and whatnot on there, but it was too late for me by the time I saw he was live.
Yeah. This is very good. It's just taking ages to drink because it's boozy.
You know the ABV now, don't you? So it's
yeah, but about halfway down, it's just a bit saccharine after a while.
Yeah.
Oh, here he is. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Yeah. We're just talking about you. Say, where are you?
Yeah. I said, Craig was around loads last weekend, and then I was like, I'm not. Yeah. And then I was like, I've not seen him, or he said anything this weekend, and then you appeared.
As if by magic.
In fairness, I was talking to Simo just now, so.
Fair enough. His stream didn't come up. I do subscribe now.
It was only when I joined about 9:30, and then we cracked a couple of Rob Bramwell homebrews.
Oh, I remember you saying you had that.
Yeah, I know, they're blowing my mind, man. They're just.
Oh, really?
I've had 4 beers. We've got an American brown ale.
Oh, really?
He made me do it. It's 5.5%.
Yeah.
Still got that much in the thing. It's just
500 ml bottle.
No, it's a 330.
Okay.
I use a small glass to make it feel like.
I've got that glass.
Yeah, I've got a handful of those, but
Well, I don't know what year, but yeah, it's just like this is so good. It's like and I've also sipping on this, which is Punk IPA 2007 homebrew.
Oh yeah, he did that from the BrewDog recipe book, didn't he?
Yeah. So which
that's cool. That's because it's still got the head. Still got head on there, isn't it?
And I've not stirred it or nothing. It's just that's. I'll put it in a BrewDog glass just to fuck them off. but proper fucking good, both. Really good. And on top of that, I'm drinking a dab.
How many have you got on the go here?
You're triple fisted.
So I've got a dab. First dab of the night.
In Liverpool, that's on draft of what?
It's in Home Bargains, 4-packs.
Yeah, so, we get that.
Give it a go.
That seems to be the standard lager, German lager for places.
Is it really?
It's really good. It's really
cheap.
Good.
Dead cheap.
Well, it's
cheap to buy. Okay.
It's $4.99 a 4-pack for 500ml cans. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
And our bottles, I'm like, nah, they're in green bottles. Leave that. I'll get the cans.
It's known as the hobo lager in Germany.
I don't care. I'm a hobo then. It's really good. It's,
I've had it on draft before. It's really good.
But yeah, I'm really kind of enjoying these two home brews as well.
Better than Belton.
I picked up Love Lane's New England IPA as well. I've got a couple of those.
Yeah, Home Bargain own them now, lock, stock, and barrel.
It seems that way, but I mean, people.
No, it is that way.
Oh, okay.
Well, they actually own them.
They bought them completely. Home Bargains is a Liverpool-based company.
Oh right,
the Home Bargains I go to, the head office is over the road. So it's the flagship store.
For the rest of us in.
So they bought Love Lane, everything. And the rumour I'd heard was they were going to keep the brewery open because they had wedding bookings, and they were going to not let anyone else book on and see out all the bookings and then close the venue and sell the property.
Mm-hmm.
But then they opened the book for next year for weddings, and there was loads. So I think they're just doing it until there's no interest left, and then they're going to close it down and sell the building.
But keep the name of the brewery and whatnot, or
they're still brewing.
Sorry, let me.
No, sorry.
Are you getting to Rivington, Jake? Or
I need to check the. I said I was going to do it this week, and I never got around to it. I need to check the train situation on the Sunday.
I looked today.
Yeah. Oh, did you? Has it changed? Yeah. Can you actually book it now?
You can, but there is a warning on it for that particular railway.
Yeah.
But it's the Stowe Market line.
Stowe Market, right? Yeah, which is the one back to Ipswich. Yeah.
So I don't know whether that affects if you went and changed to Ely.
Yeah.
I don't think it does.
No, it's if it's there, and I have to get a bus from like Ely or something like that. That's not so bad. That's doable.
But then from Ely, it's not that line. It's a different line.
Is it?
I used to live in Ely. That used to go to Peterborough. You used to have Peterborough, and then you have Kings Lynn. So I think you.
I looked at Preston and Wigan because I was like, if we're picking Peter up, it's going to be literally. It's less than 10 minutes drive, and I was like, we'll just pick you up at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say to Harry, he'll have to drive him and Jamie, and then you can just jump in the back with Peter.
Yeah.
And then and then do whatever in the back, and then. Yeah. But I looked at both options because I thought Wigan is a hub because it's a hub for what's it called? Avanti West Coast.
Yeah. So I thought if I can make it work on that, getting back on that Sunday, because I can't drag out to the Monday really.
No.
They always fucking do it on a Sunday. The amount of beer festivals I've come home from, where you'll have a fucking, I need it like a hole in the head. You have to get some coach like.
Oh yeah, well,
like
Sunday I'm going to Sheffield. I'm going to go to Sheffield.
Yeah, I know you are. You're on the tour. You're on tour.
Well, it's fine because
it worked out cheaper for me. I was like, fuck it.
Well, I can drop you. I can drop you straight off on the Sunday if you want. It's not a problem.
I can't remember what time the plane is, but it's about 2-ish, I think.
Yeah, I say from Preston to Liverpool, it's about 35 minutes drive.
Oh yeah, so I've got till 2, so it's not.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
I did think on the way we could take the scenic route, and there's a couple of pubs we could stop at if you wanted to.
Whatever. I mean, I see how I feel and shit. You know?
We got to pick Peter up, so that we're only coming off the standard motorway we go on anyway.
Sorry, what day are you talking about?
Well, the Friday we'd have to pick Peter up.
Oh, okay.
Friday morning.
No, that's fine. I didn't know what day you was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So we'd go from mine on the Friday morning and pick Peter up, but the motorway we have to go on is the M58, which then joins at the Orrell interchange, which is just outside of Wigan, and that goes on to the M6, which takes you to Preston. That's the most direct route. Peter lives on the M58, so we'd literally come off a junction, pick him up, and get back on the junction.
He lives on a road. Okay.
He lives just off the M58. It's literally like 10 minutes from the 58.
Scammsdale, isn't it?
Scammsdale, yeah. Scumsdale, yeah. The land of roundabouts.
Yeah, I remember you dropped him off once when I was in the car, but it was dark.
Yeah.
Is it the ridiculous longest roundabout in the world we went round?
It's the mile-long roundabout. That's what it's called.
What's that about? Why?
They just decided to build a load of roundabouts, and one of them had.
You could proper stealth. You could stealth camp in that roundabout easily.
Yeah, it's got a wood and a load of rabbits on it.
It's probably got a fucking lake in the middle and.
Not lake, but it's got it sometimes has travellers. So it has traveller caravans on sometimes.
What? Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's a field.
Yeah.
Harry, why don't you get up here?
I know. Right, hang on. This is Evening Craig from Jamie.
Oh, sorry.
Sleepy Maisie. No, I was itching my face. And then this is also Harry. And Harry again.
I know it's Harry. That's fairly obvious.
What's wrong with West Coast Ales?
One's on a laptop, the other account's on a phone or whatever, vice versa.
Lives on the M58 in the Central Reservation. He doesn't, is just off. And I don't know who this is.
Clea, yeah, good friend of mine.
Okay.
Cheers.
Fair enough.
Cheers, how you doing?
Surprised he found you here.
Well, I sent her the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So it's like, where are you? Because I was come off one. It's like, where are you now? I was like, I'm here. So,
I think meant the StreamYard link. I was like, okay.
No, the viewing link.
Oh.
Yeah. She brought me a few beers recently from Hungary. Brought back. I've reviewed the first one like whenever last week.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I'm rubbish with timings. That was really good. Like Westie Pop Top. Pretty good. So that's on
I saw you on Untapped.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, and I've got a couple more there.
That's the new label. Their old label was awful. I looked at the.
This is quite good. It's slightly raised and stuff. It's like you'd see the tree trunk. It's actually you can feel it. It's like, oh.
No, I looked at the old can label. It was terrible.
Love shit like that, where it's got a bit of detail. And I've got one from Mad Scientist I'm going to review, which is called Liquid Cocaine.
Yeah.
And it's like that. I'll put a few hashtags in that and see if it gets banned. You know, that's the name of the beer.
You should definitely do. How much copyrighted material do you think you can get in a video before it gets knocked off?
I don't know.
Eric Clapton song, Cocaine.
Well, yeah.
Do.
We don't really hear that anymore.
They're not.
Not that song.
Oh.
Not,
On the,
not
oh, you mean
often.
on the radio? I think you meant like
Yeah.
YouTube don't hear it.
Oh well, YouTube's just shit, isn't it? So,
yeah, that's why we're also on. What's the name? What's it called? Twitch. Yeah.
Or what's the other one?
No, Twitch. I took everything else off. I sent one to Paul. I didn't know whether he was working or not. You know what he's like. Sometimes he's working, sometimes.
You mean Rumble, I guess. Rumble is pretty good.
No, not Rumble. No, I don't do that.
It's good for music. You play music on it.
Okay. I thought it was mainly good for Donald Trump.
No, that's something social.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what his platform is that he uses. I'm not
got shut down, didn't it? His social media.
He's on another one. He's on another one again.
Right. Truth Social? I don't
Truth
know.
Yeah.
I don't keep up with waffle. Like that.
Yeah.
Can't be doing
have to,
it. I don't keep up with TV. So.
In January, you have to live in.
Old men that are in power that can't talk properly.
I was going to say, you've got until January, and then you've got another 4 years of waffle. He's going to win again, I think.
No, he's not. He can't do. Who are you talking about?
Trump?
Oh yeah, but I mean, I thought he was on about the other geezer.
No. Have you seen the projected losses for Conservative?
Well, they're even debating putting another fucking candidate in to replace him now.
Yeah.
After last night's shit show.
The projected loss is, they reckon that it'll be 420 Labour MPs in 630 MP seats.
Sorry, what are you talking about now? Here or in America?
Here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Trump will win in the US, and
He will after last night. Look.
Will win Labour. Labour will win here.
That's obvious.
Unfortunately.
Well, they're all as bad as each other, if you ask me. So.
Well, I'd rather have 5 years of Labour than another Conservative go. But
you've got what you've got now is you've got blue Tories and you've got red Tories. That's it.
And you got
yeah,
Tories.
I think some of the MPs though in Labour are not falling within the status quo of what they're selling.
I just whatever. I just
Yeah. You could vote Reform.
if you like a white Britain for white people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're Uber Tories. So you got Uber Tories, the Tories, and then like mini Tories. That's your choices.
It's just a new name for BNP, basically.
It is. It's just So
I was a bit shocked when I listened to a particular stream, and a particular man who drives a particular coloured van was very much in favour of reform.
It's no surprise.
I just they're all a bunch of fucking wankers if you ask me.
Well, career politicians, they all are.
Yeah,
that's the trouble.
They are.
But we can't continue with this. We've got to give the other side a go. Yeah, if they fuck it up as well, then that's it. But what I am sitting hearing is the
they only lick your arse when
it's better.
Any other time they don't give a fuck about anyone else.
Yeah,
but it's the same. The problem is going to be the same when they come in. The same problem is there's no money left because we went through COVID and we went through Brexit, and that stripped what was left in the cupboard.
And Brexit especially. I mean, COVID took it, but Brexit has been ridiculous.
Yeah. Where was this 350 million that was promised on the side of the bus? Because I don't think it's ever coming.
I think it's still on the bus.
I think it is. I don't know where that bus is. It must be on fire or it must have been crushed at some point.
It was an expensive bus.
Yeah. But I don't think that money's ever going to come to fruition. That was, for me, it was never the free market that was. It was the goal for me to vote against Brexit. My thing was, can you tell me where the money's coming from? And nobody could. He said there's 350 million for the NHS, and I was like, okay, but walk it back for me. Can you walk it back for me and tell me where that money's coming from? And nobody gave me a clear answer.
Well, and now one of the sort of things.
Cheers.
Yeah.
cheers to having no money in the country.
Well, and one of the things about this sort of like campaign is like how we're going to sort of like do trade with Europe again. It's like we had that.
We'll trade with anyone.
Yeah. Exactly. Right,
not just Europe. Anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, we
it's
got
crazy.
this 10.
Talk about
10% trade with Australia.
Like we had a pretty good deal with Europe that we ducked out of.
But there is other countries in the world that we could have made a deal with, and it was like
Swanage, my lad. Swanage, my lad.
the only deal that we made with the USA was that chlorinated chicken, which nobody wants.
No, well, it's
well, I mean, yeah, they like wash their chicken in the US, don't they? It's crazy.
You wash it with chlorine, yes, which is brilliant for health.
Perfect. Swimming with chickens.
How many seaside mark things does he have?
They put chlorine in swimming pools though, so
they do. Do you swallow a lot of
steady
swimming pool water? I'm talking about swimming pool water. Calm down.
A bit slow there though.
Why is Sammy not joining? He's there. Look at him. He doesn't. Sammy doesn't even need the link because we share an account, so you could just log on and just join, and I wouldn't even need to approve him.
I learned that just before I joined. I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah. I just thought I got the deal ages ago, so it was like, and he was like,
yeah, but then I dropped down to I think I'm paying about £7 a month at the minute.
Yeah, but you don't get all the features for the extra $3.
Not bothered.
$3, and I was just like, I'll keep the extra.
I'm not actually on here enough anymore to.
I'm not, but it's not worth losing it for $3. $3 works out to be about £2.15 a month.
Yeah, I mean, I was paying 20 quid a month. I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah, no. Mine's $10.
So what extra is it then?
You get 8 people instead of 6 people. You get extra features. I signed up to the Labor Day event.
No, I can still get 10 people. I can still get 10.
Oh, maybe I can get 10. I don't know. But it was still a good deal anyway for $10, which works out to be about £7 something.
Yeah, I mean, I reduced it from what I was on, but I think the only thing that would just change is that bit.
Yeah, I can take that off. I think maybe no, I don't. I can take some of it off.
I can't, but I'm not bothered about it. You know.
But my only thing is, I'm running out.
I think that's the only thing.
I'm running out of storage because Sammy's used it all. I need him to delete some shit off.
Yeah, I've got. I've never worked out how that works. To be honest with you, I think is it 50 meg I've got on mine.
Yeah, but it keeps it to StreamYard rather than YouTube. So you know the stuff that happened with Harry where YouTube deleted all his videos? If he'd had a backup on StreamYard, he could just upload it again.
I don't think anyone wants to see that again. But...
Oh, that's so mean.
In fairness, though, some of them you don't. It's just like it's a bit borderline these days. I'm joking, Harry.
Yeah, you can do it. I just don't know how to do it.
There was a lot of proper old streams on that.
Yeah.
You know, going back like fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah, the Google Hangout streams and all that.
Oh, the real shitty ones, but they were great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, loads on there. Seems like Peter's channel. There's loads of great streams on Peter's channel. Old school streams.
Yeah, but I can't find half of them. It's like
I've got a few of them saved. Got a few of them saved.
So,
like back
when
in the day.
he was living in Germany and stuff, and that's when we first met him. And
Yeah,
did you know Peter? When did you know Peter from, Adam?
I knew you first.
Oh, okay.
You were the first person, and then I'd seen I'd seen Peter's channel, and I wasn't a fan. It was when he was in Germany, but he was still doing Beer 52.
Have you changed since, or?
Yeah. And then when he moved back to Scam, it was funny. And then I was in when he was doing his coffee and comments. I was always in the comments.
Yeah.
And then
it's always interesting how people meet, because I can't remember shit. So.
And then I think I met Harry first, and then he was like, like Peter's down the road. And then during lockdown, I was just like, Peter, I'll drop some beers off for you if you want. And he was like, put them in the beer cupboard, bin cupboard. We can't mix, because it was like right in the middle of lockdown. I was like, okay, that's fine. And then you'd leave in for me in the bin cupboard, and I'd leave it in.
Hole in the hedge or something. I don't know.
Yeah, hole in the hedge. Yeah, just pull your pants down, and then and then just after lockdown, we were just like chatting for ages. So
that's great.
I saw him last week. Not last week. Week before last week. We went to Manchester. He came after work.
So next weekend you're coming down. When?
Saturday. Yeah. So I'm coming down early. He's coming after work.
Okay.
He doesn't finish work till 5.
Right. Okay. I do want to hit some trad stuff. So.
Okay. I mean, easy.
I quite like. I don't know what the other guy. I think they were wanting to do like the usual 4 breweries. I'm like,
is it Simo and Rob?
Simo, Rob.
Not Rob. It's Rob Bramall. Rob
Bramall,
Jake.
What's the name? Mr. Wilson as well.
David Wilson. Is he Irish?
I think Goldrake's going.
Oh, if Goldrake's going, I'm going to have to do like an Instagram live with Goldrake.
I've never met him.
So. I'll have to do it with him, and then there he is. I'll have to do an Instagram live with him and send it to Harry. That's all I need to do. Just send it to Harry, and Harry will be very jealous.
I didn't know he was going until about literally like an hour ago. Yeah.
I was tempted because this ticket's still available, and I was like, I could go.
But I'll
just come afterwards.
What time do you think they've actually coming over
then? So you finished at 4:30. I was going down for 4, and I'll have a drink beforehand and see you there, wherever.
Fair enough. Are you staying the Saturday night?
No, I'm going to get the train home. If we were doing the Friday, I would have contemplated staying.
Yeah. But you did say that, so
yeah. But if it's Saturday, I can just get the train. It's not a problem.
I'm getting the train home earlier than I normally would, because Alice is going away for the weekend, and she gets home about 3:30.
Yeah.
So by the time I get home, it'll be 6. So I'm leaving at 4 at 2 Sunday. So
okay.
I might have a couple of cheeky halves at the station somewhere. Maybe.
Are you getting the Oxford Road or are you Victoria?
I'm at the Piccadilly.
Piccadilly. Yeah, Piccadilly Tap.
Exactly. I might get a couple in there.
I'd highly recommend.
I get bunged out. They chucked me out about 11, so I've got like 3 hours before my train. So yeah,
I'd highly recommend sitting on the balcony. Last time we went in, there was loads of good stuff in the Piccadilly Tap, and we just sat on the balcony, and they brought pizza up to us as well.
It was good the first time I went, but since then, every time I've been, the board's been like, "Oh, is that it?"
What? Yeah, we had they had a lot of German stuff when we went in on Keg.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I know where it is and that, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can see the station from where you are. Where you are.
Yeah, just go up the side and you're there. But,
yeah.
It's nice to have somewhere just near the station, so you ain't got to go far. It's just nice.
Yeah. vicinity, so you don't have to wander about.
I've done that when I was in Nottingham a couple of weeks ago. It was just like, I went into the canal place, something or other.
But not
Really
into the canal.
Not into the canal. There's no towpath or.
But I see.
But yeah, no, it was just literally down the road. It's like, oh, that was a really good bar. I had about 3 or 4 halves in there. I was like enjoying life. It's good.
Are you so you want to do trad places on the Saturday? So you don't want to go to Sure Shot and Balance because they're the nearest place to where it is.
I don't really. I mean, I'll go to wherever, you know. But there are a few. I always go there.
Yeah.
So unless there's actually something ball breaking they've got on, then. But I think Bramall and Simo and that wants to go there. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
But we'll see on the day. I mean, you know.
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
I would like to go other places, but
I'm gonna have to go and break the seal. I'll be back in a minute.
oh shit! There you go. Okay.
I know, not been yet.
Ever?
No, it does. Have been about 4 times already.
Yeah. How you doing, though? You all right, Jake?
Yeah, no, all good. Plodding along.
It'd be great if you could get up to the end of August. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, I really want to. I was good because I was gutted about Nottingham, so I've got to try my best to. Yeah, if I can just get a decent because I don't want it to be a ball ache on that Sunday. There's nothing worse.
Is it what is it, engineering or something? Or?
It's engineering works, yeah. It sounds a bit like what Adam was saying. It sounds a bit more specific than what it was when I looked a few weeks ago. It was just like you couldn't even book the train because they didn't know what was going on. So if it's just the Stowmarket bit that's a bit messed up, then that should be. So
that'd be like a bus journey of how many stations or time or.
If it's that close to me, then I don't mind getting a replacement bus surface. But if it's fucking further up the track, then that would be a ball ache. And
it's like seems like every bloody other Sunday between Canterbury and Ashford, engineering works. It's like,
yeah.
So obviously I'll go and get Alice in London. It's like
exactly.
So I've got a long way round. It's either via Margate up North Kent or down fucking south Dover, Ashford, and all the way up. It's like all right, it's only another 25 minutes, but fuck, you do that one way and then come back. It's then 40 odd minutes on top of that. It's a proper ball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I saw the that Time and Tide festival. They're doing that like Canterbury Cathedral. Looks good.
Yeah, I've got a ticket.
Yeah. When is that? What was the date?
November.
November. Yeah. I was talking because my local bottle shop, they've got like real close connections with Time and Tide, and they're going down to it. And
I think they said Little Britain. Then are going. What are they called?
Little Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little Britain.
I don't know why they're going as well.
Yeah. No, I was sort of thinking that could be a possibility as well. That's easy to get to on the train.
I don't know if tickets are still available though, but I reckon I'll be able to get you in. So.
Yeah.
I'll have a word. If you can't get tickets, I'll try and have a word.
Yeah. When you said it was November?
Yeah, mid-month.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's pretty good in terms.
Which is in the grounds of the cathedral. Which is
I saw because it came up on my I can't remember what Instagram or something like that, and I was like, that looks fucking good.
No, when I found out about it, it went on one of my local WhatsApp groups. I'm like, oh wow. I think it's only 200 tickets for each session.
Yeah, so it's really smaller event sort of thing.
I'm like, oh shit! So we went on there, and parents were like, oh, who's going? I was like, oh, so get tickets now. There's only 200. I was like, okay, everyone went boom. So it was only like 14 quid or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're still available. I'll have to check. I'll have to have a look. So, Time and Tide. I want that one. want that one. Still the link. I hope. I'll be shocked if there's any available, to be honest with you. But they did come out quite a while ago. So.
Did they? Yeah, it's the first I heard of it the other week. That was it was last week, I think. I saw it pop up. Well, I mean, good on them if they've sold out already and it's not until November. That's bloody brilliant.
Does it want to work? I'm over 18, yes. Slightly. What's taking so long? 5 beer. Freshly dropped. Let's have a look. 15 quid. Oh, they're available. Yeah, Saturday the 9th of November, 11:30 until 4:30.
Is that what the one you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have to look into that. It's a really good date as well. I know it's sort of in the winter, but it's just like I've got nothing going on then. I've got no family stuff or.
They are available as well, so I'm shocked.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to send you a link?
Oh, I've got the link on my phone. I did save it, so yeah. But yeah, no, that's cool. But that is a good time. I can get that one in, I think, and it's so easy to get to Kent from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's let me just scroll back up. I did see another. You found a really decent place near the station. Well, they're well-known places. Yeah, Kalita mentioned, but they're like if you're into certain beers and you go there, and that's the beauty with Untapped. You can find these places that are on there. It's like if you didn't know something, it's oh shit, that's there, and that's the great thing about these places. That's
the most useful thing about Untapped, I think. I do that every place I go.
And you can do that anywhere in the world as well. It's really. When she was in, she goes, "Oh, where should I go?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know Budapest. Download this app and look for places, and it's just there."
Yeah. I mean, it worked great when I was in Munich because, like, I really wanted to go to a Giesinger place, and they've got like 3 or 4 places you can go, but they were all shut the time I was there. They didn't reopen until like Tuesday afternoon or something like that, which was weird, but that's how it was. But then I looked on Untapped and I saw there was like the main Schneider Weiss tap room was like just down the road. I was like, oh fucking well, and I probably wouldn't have found that if it wasn't for Untapped.
Oh, that brown ale was fucking amazing, man.
Was that his own recipe, or did he follow a?
This is his own recipe.
That's good.
It's an American brown, 5.5% strata. I can't pronounce it, but strata and mortary.
Oh, Muter.
Muter. Oh, Muter, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, he put a T with the O. Okay,
yeah.
Muter, yeah.
It's really normally Moutertre.
It's not a hop I've had very often, Muter. I've had it a few times, but he's really damn good. Nice. You all right?
Yep. Sorry. Got a first week back at 5-star football this week after 4 weeks. My heel is really fucked. So it takes me a long time to walk places.
Fair enough.
But I have another mystery beer.
Ooh.
This time, not a black top, unlike the putty that I had before.
Yeah, the red herring.
Cheers,
yeah,
Andy.
which I thought was a siren. You're keeping up with comments. I'm so behind because it doesn't come up.
I've only done 2. I've just said hello to Angie. She's there, yeah.
There you go. I'm going to do the gold. I'm going to do the Goldrake ones.
Yeah, I think I'm one.
Yeah, I've ignored the rest. So.
And your friend.
Done that one, yeah.
But I'm not doing any Seaside Dark, and I'll just go straight to Andy.
Exactly. Good to see you, Andrew. You're keeping well, my love.
So let's have a give a go what this mystery beer is. It's been in the fridge for a while, probably about 6 months.
I don't have the slide whistle to hand, Andrew. I've only got the harmonica and the penny whistle.
Penny whistle's like a slide whistle, isn't it?
Well,
it looks like it.
Doesn't have a slide, but
you could do up and down though with one finger.
You could do. I suppose you could go like that.
No, just really one finger. Just go up and down the holes on the penny whistle.
That don't really work.
Like that.
Oh, it sort of works.
Have you got the house to yourself tonight, then, or?
No, I don't know.
No,
absolutely not.
Of course not. It looks like a whiskey to me.
Is
it the light? Is it the light? It looks like a pale ale. But...
Could be pale ale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
I reckon it's
chill haze.
Bit of a kettle sour, that one.
No, not a kettle sour. Oh, not a good beer though.
Oh,
bit element.
Nice.
That's not good. It's a pale ale for definite, but it's a not well made pale ale.
Who gave it you?
Harry.
Ah, well.
I think it's a local pale ale.
Is it Westy?
People?
No, it's not. It's an English pale ale.
Oh, right, yeah.
But it's got it's I don't know whether it's a chill haze or it's a bit of a haze on it. Unfiltered local pale ale. 4.2.
It might be from Ramsbury. Might be from Ramsbury.
Not in a can.
Do you mean local to you or local to Harry?
I'm joking.
Local to Harry.
I know they're not in a can.
Cansbury, more like
Cansbury.
Can't think what brewery it could be. Oh God. Oh, I was really wrong. And that's very bad for them.
Oh, really?
It's Pentrich. And it's a coffee IPA. It's fucking terrible.
Oh, no wonder you thought it was like a burnt element or something.
Yeah, it's awful. That might be a dream, Paul.
In that, my lad.
It's a bit of I burnt your coffee grounds kind of deal.
Does it taste better now? You know what it is?
No, it tastes worse. Yeah, it's a dream.
That's the Pentrich beer for ages.
It's like terrible coffee though. It's like really bad coffee. That's a drain pour of the highest magnitude.
Well, if you picked up like a burnt element rather than the coffee thing, then that's not going to be great, is it?
Well, that was lush.
Yeah, drain pour it is. Let's go right down the drain.
Really?
Yeah. It's terrible. Oh. Bad. Really bad.
I didn't realise it was that bad.
Yeah. Next one. I've got another mystery.
In one. Down in one.
It's not worth 7%. It tastes like a 4.3, which is the only good thing about this beer.
Is it in date?
No.
Right.
It went out of date on the 17th of October.
Fucking hell.
Oh wow.
Look, well, I mean that kind of makes sense then, really. You should have drunk it sooner.
Yeah, but it's mystery beer. I can only do it on a stream.
Why didn't you do a stream before October then?
Because he only gave them to me in...
Oh, he gave you out of date.
Yeah. He gave them to me in like November. Oh.
Awesome.
Maybe January.
You still had them that long. It's like,
Yeah, no, they're bad. This one's bad. I'm going to chuck it down the drain. I'll be back in a minute with a different one.
July.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, don't turn the audio off. I want to hear you banging around. That's what I live for.
That
Okay.
That's what I like to hear on an Adam stream. Takes me back to lockdown days.
Lockdown days. Remember them?
Yeah.
Life was so much simpler. You get beer delivered to your doorstep. You don't have to talk to anyone. It was great.
Yeah.
You had more money in your pocket.
More money in your pocket. We all spoke to each other on a bi-weekly basis sometimes. Like 2 streams a week.
Every fucking day. There was how many streams per week? 4 or 5?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. I was even still streaming back then. Posting videos. Crazy.
God, we were
crazy vibes. I know, yeah. What did feel like that for a little bit.
Yeah. You needed lockdown to live to have a break. Oh dear, funny shit.
Oh, and it's got a little.
It's out of bad times, but yeah.
Sausage.
Little cock doggy.
Indeed, Cleo. Like shite.
Beechwood Frankfurter. Beechwood Frankfurter.
Right. Okay.
Nice. But I have a new mystery beer.
Oh, good. Is it out of date as well, or?
I don't know. It's covered up.
If it's from the same batch, there's a very good chance it would be.
Yeah, probably.
Harry probably doesn't even remember what he sent you. It's been so long. Looks like a
He said before he did. Yeah, it looks like hazy. Slight amount of spillage. I'm just going to go and get a towel.
I've always got a towel nearby. Actually, where's my towel? Got no towel. Normally have a towel here. I've got some toilet roll. We're back to the 4 compliments.
Is this another mystery beer?
Yeah, but I did a bit of spillage on it when I opened it.
Spaffed it everywhere.
Yeah, so I'm just tidying up.
Oh, you need some toilet roll. I've always got some near the computer screen. So.
Smells like a...
just in case.
Yeah, you never
smells
know.
like an EPA. Looked like an EPA.
You might go everywhere.
That's what I need the slide whistle then. No,
tastes like a New England. It tastes like a New England. I think this could be Verdant. It's very nice.
Another Verdant.
A very distinctive taste, though. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that house yeast finger.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, you can tell. Not chalky, but quite dense.
Yeah. I think it's a lower ABV, so I think it's only like 6.5, maybe.
Mary Lou or something.
I think it's one of the random one-offs.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't have too many there, unless it's a Westie. I don't really drink them anymore. I wait.
6.5.
Yeah.
Verdant. New England. Oh my god, that's even worse.
It's not a
How is this really nice? Yeah, it's fucking Brewdog.
Oh wow.
How is this so nice?
It's a supermarket beer as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really nice.
Oh.
I've seen it on the shelves, never had it.
Arcade made. That's really nice.
What's the ABV though?
8.
Oh shit.
Mm.
It's a bit of
It
a
looks good.
double IPA situation.
Yeah, and it also
I think they're Tesco's,
is,
aren't they?
is in date.
Wow.
In date until 22nd of Feb 2025.
Is that it can't be the same batch of mystery beers?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, I must have got them in January. He's giving me out-of-date beers.
That's a long shelf life, isn't it? It's like fucking. I mean, I know they're 8%, etc., and beers in a can do last longer.
Brewdoggos do 12 months.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's good.
It must have been March then they gave me them.
I might have to go out and try it for myself if you think it's good.
They're really good.
It's nice to find out before you buy, you know.
Yeah, that's a nice double IPA. It doesn't taste.
I know it's brewed, but
there's no alcohol burn.
I wish Punk IPA still tasted like this. It's fucking amazing. Oh. 60 IBUs. Yeah. 60 IBUs. The official recipe. It's got a real nice kind of piney edge, grapefruit. There's a little bit of lemon citrus. It lingers on the palate. It's very clean. Really, and yeah, that pine hangs around on the palate as well. It's really nice. And then it's on from that. It's got some real kind of like. It's a little bit kind of rustic with the hops. You can really kind of almost like get the hop leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Gives it that kind of that rusticy greenness, not green as in uber fresh, but yeah, that kind of rusticiness.
Yeah. That whole cone thing rather than
yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit kind of,
a little bit musty and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Well, marijuana-y, you know, it's got that kind of skunkiness to it, and it's really fucking good. If Punk tastes like this, we would be raving about it. Oh, you got to try that, get it.
Yeah.
Imagine getting a 12-pack. Be like, yeah, we drink nothing else.
That's the thing. You consider something like Sierra Nevada, where you still go, that still holds up, and it's still like a really nice beer to drink.
Yeah,
and Punk just hasn't gone down that route, has it? They've not gone for they've gone for cost and not longevity.
Yeah,
100%. I mentioned it earlier the other stream that when me and you done that review, they redone the.
Oh yeah.
That was in 2017, so that was 10 years after this. What this recipe was, they brought it out in all their BrewDog bars, and we done a review drunk.
Yeah, absolutely hammered.
In Leeds after Hop City, the first Hop City. I think it's on my channel somewhere.
I need to go back and look at it. I haven't watched that one in so long. I need to go back and have a look at that one.
Let me just have a look here.
Because we were fucked, weren't we?
It's 2017, so.
Yeah.
What am I going for next? Another black IPA or a mystery beer?
Go for something you want. Yeah, black IPA. Go on.
I've got. I think I've got one mystery beer left.
Well, unless you want to get them out.
Yeah.
Are you going to drink?
What date is it?
Are you going to drink?
No, I won't. Probably not.
Until you open it.
Are you going to drink? That's what it tastes like the beer before. Yeah.
Mm.
And it's the brewery's okay, but that's a lot.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't do a mystery beer on my own.
I wouldn't put it down to the brewery being that far out of date. To be honest, to be fair to them.
The Pentrish one.
Yeah, it's not fair to say.
Yeah, it'd be unrated. Unrated on my Untapped.
Exactly. You can't. It's not fair.
I'll rate the BrewDog though, because that's still in date. By 6 months.
I might do. It's getting a bit itchy now. This fucking.
That's normally like your winter barnet.
I know.
Usually, I've just had mine done last week.
I was going to get it cut, and then I was like, I was in the right frame of mind to get it cut. So you actually have to go out and talk to people.
You do.
And then it got too hot, and then I was going to do it, and then they were shut. I was like, oh, fucking hell.
You get it done in the week though, surely.
I could have done when it was hot.
No,
But it's
this week coming.
I might do. Yeah. Play it by ear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. It's warm. It's warm up north at the moment. I'm in shorts.
It's still warm here. Well, I've been on shorts.
Yeah, it's bloody boiling again.
We just keep getting bits of rainfall.
My legs aren't quite so white anymore. So.
No.
We've had a lot of cloud cover, so it's not actually been that sunny. It's just been warm.
Yeah, it was quite fresh this morning compared to yesterday.
Yeah.
It was really clear. It was one of them really clear mornings. There was a bit of a breeze. It was quite chilly in the shade, but the sun was very strong.
Yeah.
I've
had to take 2 hay fever tablets today.
I've really been lucky. I've not really suffered with it for the last few years.
Last couple of weeks, it's hit like I thought this year I'm going to escape it. Last couple of weeks, it's fucking hit me like even now. Like my eyes are fucking stinging, and I'm doing everything not to itch.
For me, it's always my nasal passages. I've always got a full nose or whatever, but it's always tree pollen for me, and hedgerow.
Yeah,
it's just annoying.
I've been sneezing and stuff, but it's just my eyes. It's fucking like
it's just general pollen for me. I don't know where it comes from. But
yeah, yeah. That's why I thought I escaped it. Because normally mine starts like as early as March. I can be having to take hay fever stuff.
Yeah, that's grass pollen. That is.
Yeah, and that's why I thought I escaped it this year because it's been really good up until like the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, tree pollen's later in the year. Grass pollen's March, April, depending on the weather.
Yeah,
I tend to get it later in the day as well, which is a weird one.
I think it just builds up. I think it's just like you sort of just builds up and you start feeling it then. But I fucking hate it because it's just more annoying. I just get annoyed by it because it's like so like it's like a nothing. I'm allergic to the air that I'm breathing. It's not like peanuts or seafood where you can like avoid it. No. Don't eat peanuts or seafood, but like I still want to go outside.
Hay fever, it's not to be sneezed at. But, yeah. No, I used to be I used to go out more in the countryside as well, so I used to get really bad.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing. We love getting out and like walking and stuff, and it's just makes you feel shit. Like you do it, and it like makes you feel shit afterwards.
In town and that's right because it's near the sea, so it gives you a bit of
that. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. We've been going to this like Felixstowe and stuff more, and to walk rather than forests. And stuff.
The second time we VB.
I'm trying to delete them.
Is he all right with that?
I don't. It's my profile. I don't care.
Where is your co-pilot anyway? What's going on with him?
I've messaged him before. He's not responding.
Tart.
He came on and called us dickheads, and then in the chat. And
and then went buggered off. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stand it if he said it to me. But
why is this on now? I've just turned it off and deleted it.
I don't know. Count 23.
Yeah. He did a lot of VBs at one point.
Yeah,
he had a stream where he tried to do a case.
He tried to do I didn't stay up for that.
If he forgets though that it stays on the profile, he's got a load of.
I spoke to him this morning. He done a live about 9:10.
Yeah,
I was at work.
If anyone's
in the office,
I'm like, nah.
I was in the office. I'm in the office today.
Oh, wow,
we've swapped our days around. So
right, fair enough.
So now I'm like, this week I should have been at home all next week because we're having building work done. But that's now been delayed. So I'm at home Monday, Tuesday. And then potentially the rest of the week, depending on Tuesday, whether they've started doing the building work.
I'm drinking the rest of this now.
Damn. Dortmund.
For some reason,
Associated
it's
Breweries.
one of them beers I've never got round to trying. I'm actually quite enjoying it. Quite good.
Well, maybe you should try Brewdog Arcade Made.
Well, no, you might have twisted my arm, but it's just when do I go to Tesco's? It's like,
Yeah, I'm trying to see what hops are in it. I'm actually vaguely interested.
vaguely, yeah.
Just vaguely.
It's been around for ages, isn't it? That thing.
Yeah.
It's been around for yonks, hasn't it? I didn't realise it was double IPA. I've never actually looked at the
8%.
It's in the can. I've never actually picked up and looked at it.
We just see it's Brewdog, like, oh, and that's it. Move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, shelf turd.
It is. You ready? Citra.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Mosaic.
Oh.
Chinook.
Okay, a little bit of a right turn there.
That's it.
Amarillo?
Oh.
Amarillo?
No. That's all she wrote.
I think it must be the Chinook that makes it.
Probably. Yeah.
Because you get them generic, they are literally generic name. Mosaic, Citra.
Citra, Mosaic. Yeah, yeah, 10 a penny, aren't they?
It's like,
yeah,
everybody tastes the
it's
same.
it's well made.
What's the body like though? Has it got a bit of body to it? Or?
Medium. It's
Do you know what I
right.
mean now?
Yeah, it's not thick.
Sometimes-
It's not thin.
Sometimes
Medium.
I don't know if it's the body, but you get these. It's like, oh, it'd be great beer if they put more hops in it. Kind of thing. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think that you want that from that. It is what it is. It's.
Well, no, but I'm just saying for supermarket beers, they're normally kind of a little bit.
Yeah, it's not thin. It's not thin at all.
Made to cost, aren't they? They're made to a price point. But
Head retention is the only thing I would say. The head retention shit.
Yeah.
It tastes flat now. It's been open for a while.
Well, it's not too bad. It's not the end of the world.
No.
It's going to be what, a $3.50 can, something like that, I would imagine.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, $3.50.
That ballpark, which for a double IPA that's tasting half reasonable, it's a good bargain.
It's after the three that I've had mystery beers, it's the second best after the Verdant Putty triple.
Oh, did you have that earlier?
Yeah, but last year's one.
Yeah, it was last year, 2023.
It
was still good.
Well, it will be. It's a triple. So.
Yeah, it was good. It was still good. It tasted.
Well. Wow, a year and a half.
Yeah, and then I had the Pentridge after that, which was awful. That's the worst one.
Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah.
And then, this Brewdog. I've got one more.
You might as well get them out of the way then, really.
That's what I thought.
If it's shit, just get another beer.
Well, after that, I've got either a mild or a black IPA. So I've got a Polly's black IPA or a Drop Project mild.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you'd done one. Okay.
Yes, 4%. In a can, on keg, and also cask for the first time.
Have to keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the few miles in Leeds, in fucking Nottingham. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I've never seen any Drop Project on cask before. That's why I was like, it must be the first time, and I looked it up and it was.
Yeah, I think I've never heard of them myself, and they're London. So.
Yeah, Mitcham.
I've had the Impy Stout from them a few times. It's been nice.
Yeah. I've had a few from Drop Project. They're really good. They did one. They were one of the first breweries to do a collaboration with Chain House.
All right.
And they did a DDH IPA.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
It was banging. It was really good.
They got some great They got Verdant light bulb on cask at the moment. Bloody Royston.
Yeah.
That's their big push at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they never said they would do light bulb on cask, and then this year recently they're pushing it out. So
and they've like changed the pump clip, haven't they, to be more cask looking.
So I'm like, they put it on earlier today. I'm like, oh, fuck's sake, I didn't really want to go out this weekend, and I want to try that on cast just to see what it's like.
yeah.
And
But, sorry?
have you been out yet, or are you going tomorrow?
No, I've got my daughter, so it's like I might just take her. Fuck it, I don't know.
Okay. Lemonade and a packet of crisps, and you have the cast light bulb.
Yeah, I might tell her to take her crochet, and she can do some knitting.
Yeah.
Do you have a fruit machine in the Royston?
No, it's a proper.
No, okay.
It's a proper micro pub.
I was gonna say you could get her on the fruit machine.
They just
stick
won.
a pound in.
They just won East Kent Camera Pub of the Year, and they're going head to head with the Nelson, the West Kent.
Oh, really?
The Kent Pub of the Year.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
I think the Nelson is pretty amazing. I went there with Harry just after the first lockdown ended. Was it first or second?
Yeah.
It might have been. It's a pretty good pub. Seven Oaks Way it is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's them two. They're against each other. They won Royston won Planet Pub of the Year. They won the East Kent Pub of the Year, and now they're going for Kent Pub of the Year. So it's going to be pretty hard to beat them, but you never know.
You never know.
They had 5 casks on a Friday, so
Jake's the first to yawn. That means
I've been yawning since I started.
they get a lot of elusive on cask as well, which is great. Like,
That is good when you get like more interesting cask as well, isn't it? A few more sort of.
They get a lot of flour water. They get 2x2 on cask. They get fucking
2x2 is really good.
Buxton on casks. They get elusive on cask. Yeah, like proper good shit.
Is Xylo still going, Craig, or is it gone?
Yeah, Xylo going. Yeah. Yeah,
they do. They just do keg.
They do cans as well.
Okay. Never seen
they don't get out very far. They had some issues when they were first canning, oxidization and stuff. But then it was like I don't know if they've got their own canning kit now or what the deal is. I don't know. But they're still going. They get a lot of guest beers. They get quite a lot of the more regular like Vault Cities and stuff.
Okay.
That they're buying, which is great. We've got quite a lot of choice locally. If we're within a 5-mile sort of radius. It's like fucking hell.
That new place in Broadstairs as well looked good.
It's not new, but they changed the name.
Yeah, rebrand.
Right.
It's the 39 Steps it used to be, but they get a lot of like track and Cloudwater and Azvex. They've got Azvex on at the moment.
But yeah.
Yeah. But they're part of the same business as the Bottleneck. It gets loads of stuff as well. And
Sonder was the one I was talking about.
Sonder, yeah.
Yeah.
It's new, but it's not new, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a great bar. I was in there earlier in the week. Monday, Tuesday, I can't remember.
You seem to have Broadstairs seems to be a bit of a
well, it's only them 2 places.
Hub.
The rest are there's 2 places. They're probably the best places in Planet. It's a 10-minute bus journey for me, so it's like.
Is it Rate My Beer? Are they Essex or are they top end?
No,
Medway.
They're Chatham.
Right.
So
Okay.
they're Medway towns. A wonderful park.
Yeah.
I was say I find Medway a strange place. Medway's like not. It's Kent. Medway's a strange place. It seems to be Kent, but not Kent.
It's definitely Kent.
You
got the Medway.
You drive through it. You don't stop.
It's definitely they call it Medway towns. It's like
yeah.
But
you've got a lot of YouTube channels in Kent at the moment that I'm watching anyway.
I'm the OG, so fuck him.
Kent Survival is slightly older than you, and he's
yeah, but he's not beer. He's not beer.
He's not beer. He does a little bit of it. A little bit.
Yeah.
But he has some tinnies in his tent or whatever sometimes.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah,
They're
I
always
follow
craft tinnies.
yeah.
I follow him.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good. He seems good. He seems like a good lad.
I watch all of that shit. Like not just I don't. I've seen some of his bits, but I watch that stuff just soothes me. The people that go out into the woods.
Dumpster Diver UK. He's Medway as well.
Is he really? Is he Kent?
Yeah, he's Medway. Yeah.
Who?
Dumpster Diver UK.
Goes and gets all the stuff out of.
He goes and gets all the stuff out of all the supermarket. Yeah. M&S is always an absolute treasure trove.
I'm gonna have to watch that shit. It sounds.
I always like it when he goes like a toy shop. Just gets shit out of there.
See, I watch all the auditors and stuff like that. They're quite fun.
No, he's really good. Like you have a lot of M&S's in Kent, and he goes to every single one of them, and they throw away ridiculous amount of food. Ridiculous amount.
That's one of the issues I had.
Like goes out of date.
Yeah, that's one of the issues I had when I was working for Tesco's. It's like the worst time of the year for me was Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
because the shop used to be closed for 2 back then. Used to be closed for 2 days. Anything that was like within that kind of 2-day slot that wasn't sold, straight down the compactor. It's like I couldn't do it. I said, look, I'm sorry, I can't throw this food away. Someone else is going to have to do it.
Yeah, it's crazy that there wasn't obvious how to use it. Yeah,
so why can't we give this to homeless and shelters and stuff?
Oh yeah,
we're not allowed. We're not allowed to by law. It's like, well, fucking
no. He gives it away to a load of homeless charity. He gives them away to a load of food banks.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, it's the worst one was they threw away a load of biscuits recently and crackers, and they were best before March 2025, and this was last month.
It's insane. Why are they throwing them away?
They had in the pallet there was some damage. That was it.
Fucking hell.
I know, like a whole pallet, and it was like 2 packs damaged.
I can't. There's something wrong, isn't there, in this country? It's
not sick. Just us though.
I know, but it's just like, come on, you know. And then there's feed the children. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
What's going on?
No.
I just can't. I get my head around it. I'm sorry.
That's one of those things. There's more than enough food. There's more than enough money, but it's how it gets distributed is incorrect.
There's too much red tape that needs to fucking sort it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Just it's wrong, isn't it? It's sick.
Yeah. No, and that's what he highlights. He went through a load of. Did B&M the other week, and he got a bloody step ladder. Ladders don't go out of date.
So he tries to go up it, and one of the rungs is broken, and
I was going to say it's
break his collarbone.
It's happy to easier to get into the bins, but
yeah. But a load of chat, and you did the charity store that was next door, and they destroy a load of stuff before they put it in the bin, which is even worse.
See, when I was at Tesco's, everyone you wouldn't be able to get into it. It's like one of them computer things.
Yeah. They destroy it, not like
They're not just like wheelie bins. You throw it and you put the lid down.
Yeah.
It's like a lorry comes to take the thing and put another one in, and it goes into
That's what I mean.
Put down
Should
things
give
down.
It away.
Huh?
Should give it away.
I know, and that's why I had issues. I got into trouble over it when I was at work one year. So I'm not throwing it away, so you have to get.
Well, there's like things like that too good to go.
Morally,
but that's more for like small shops.
We use that. Yeah, it's good for boobs.
I got into trouble. I thought, fuck you, Merry Christmas, I'm going. Morally wrong.
They could give it to the staff as well. That was another thing. I was like, if you've got
Absolutely
2 days on it, you just say,
Don't throw things away.
take it. It's got 2 days left on it. Go for it.
Well, they're only bananas, but it's not the point. It's just the principle. It's fucking
But it's
wrong.
the one where it's bread and milk. You just freeze that. That freezes.
Yeah.
Stick it in the freezer for a month.
What, milk?
Yeah.
I've never frozen milk.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know-
As long as you
Not
rotate it.
The lid comes off.
No, it doesn't. Honest, I've frozen milk loads of times. You just, when it's defrosting, just rotate it so that the cream and the water remix.
Oh. Obviously, bread is normal, but
But again, bread. How much bread gets thrown away when it could just be frozen for a couple of months?
a lot.
Yeah.
It's like my daddy will buy like fucking. Oh, he's a buy one get one free. Like, I've got this fucking bread everywhere.
Yeah.
We've still got a loaf from the last week, and you're buying 2 more. I was like, what the fuck? There's only 3 of us.
Stick them in the freezer for a month.
Well, I know I'm going to start doing it. Like, fuck's sake. You know what I mean? It's like
People laugh at Seaside Mart for having a chest freezer, but fits a load of shit in.
yeah, you've got meat in there from last year. I don't know how that's going to work.
Should be all right. You get about
Yeah,
18 months.
But
18 months on meat in the freezer.
he keeps buying more. That's the
I don't understand that. I don't get that yet.
Just fucking mental.
We always get the bumper pack of
He
bacon
keeps
from
buying all
Aldi.
these takeaways and stuff. Like, eat some food at home.
I know he buys shit, doesn't he? He just buys
Right.
crap.
I mean, I would like a takeaway, but I'd get bored of it after a while. Like, no, I need time.
Yeah, no, you do.
We
You
have-
think, oh, you could eat takeaway all the time.
No,
but actually,
you get bored of it.
You then start craving actual like vegetables.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
proper,
too
like-
salty.
Yeah.
It's too salty.
I know that when I've done things for work, when I'm away with work for like 3 or 4 days, and you have a fucking Indian, and you have a Turkish the next night, and then you have like pizza, and then by the time you get home, you feel like a Weetabix. You're so dry. You're like. Yeah, you can't come home. It's like, I just want, like, I don't know. I just need to eat a whole lettuce. I'll just eat a lettuce.
Yeah, that's just weird.
I just pound cordial.
I'll have a salad. Fancy a salad.
Yeah. Well, that's why I could be like an on the road sales guy. I don't know how they do it and sort of stay healthy because everything's geared towards sort of like convenience, like fast food, especially when you're staying in hotels and whatnot, and go wine and dining and all that sort of stuff. It's tricky.
Yeah, especially this weather. I've just been absolutely smashing cordial because I can't drink just straight water.
Oh no, I like water. Neck water. I've got a little
Drinking
water from the hotel I stayed in from work on the go at the moment.
Strawberry water.
I just have wheat cordial.
Strawberry flavored water. That's what I've been on. Milk.
No hot water.
No. I've been getting acid in the night. I'm like waking up burping, and I'm all right to go back to sleep again.
Mm-hmm.
So a
Yeah,
few Rennies.
I always pop Rennies before I go to bed, even if I don't.
A few Rennies.
Really?
I was all right. Yeah, Rennies.
Yeah. I've always had like reflux.
I've always got a bit of supply going on.
Yeah.
Rennies and half a pint of milk done.
Well, in this weather, it's always decongestant or a hay fever tablet because I'm just bunged up.
I always do the little Olbus inhaler.
The mine run out. I just get the phenylephrine tablets from Home Bargains or hay fever tablets.
Yeah. Do you know the best thing for
I'm really happy.
Everyone has different hay fever things, but for me, it's the steroid nose spray.
It's all right for a little bit for me, and then it stops working.
Oh, really? That's the one that I find that better. I take the tablets as well, but I find that nose spray is like
it works about.
I do it in the morning and before I go to bed, and
3 or 4 times and it'll just stop working.
Well, I've not really suffered. I say I used to be really bad hay fever. Like I don't know if you grow out of hay fever or not. I don't know.
Not really.
Everyone, you say it was a 7-year cycle, but I've had it since I was 13. So I've had it for 20 years.
Yeah,
maybe it's a 20-year cycle. I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I started getting it when I was 15, 16.
I was young, and I was really bad with it until I was about mid-20s, and then it wasn't as bad. Yeah. But then I've not really tested it over the last sort of few years, so I don't want to either.
No.
But normally I just used to be terrible. My eyes used to pop up.
Yeah. That's the thing I hate the most. You can sort of deal with sneezing and whatnot. Yeah, but like the eyes is the fucking killer. Yeah, that's the one I hate doing.
I continue. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, no, I was just saying I'm going to grab that other beer. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to probably run for another 25 minutes and then I'll be done.
Oh, yeah. When you come back, I'm probably going to shoot off, but I'll wait for you to come back.
All right, I won't be long.
Yeah, no worries.
But no, I used to. But yeah, the sneezing used to be.
Yeah, you can't just sneeze once, can you?
I had it really bad one day. I was constantly sneezing for about an hour and a half. It's like it was starting to really kind of like get upsetting and annoying.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop. It was like my chair's gone down about fucking 5 inches. But yeah, I used to be really bad at it. But I used to be
you are supposed to be able to get these like injection things, but I've never been asked, but to go, you have to get them every couple of months or whatever.
Yeah,
so by the time you think you sort it out, it's like winter again, and you're okay. But yeah, it's not, touch wood, it's not been crazy, but it's just these last couple of weeks been particularly. But I think that's because everything's sort of gone boom because of the heat.
Yeah, no, I've never really. I haven't had it that bad since probably the mid-90s.
Yeah.
I've had it bits and bats, but I've been quite lucky, really. So.
Yeah, no, my daughter, she has it as well, which isn't nice considering she's so little. So we have to give her the like little Benadryl stuff and that, and yeah, it just is what it is, really, to be honest. But the trouble is because we're like outdoor people, like we want to get out walking and doing stuff. That's
great though. That's good though.
It's another light one.
I'm gonna watch the reveal and then I'm gonna sod off because I've got lads football in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow with Alice yet, so it might be a trip to the Royal.
Quality ball.
Oh.
Rivington glass as well.
I was going to say that's a weird looking glass.
Yeah, it's a Willie Beecher glass from Rivington, but it's a never known fog like it glass.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
it looks like.
I like their West Coast IPA they done. That was pretty good.
They've done quite a few. It looks like hazy. This one for me.
Yeah, I've not really gone out and bought online recently because I can't really afford it. And I'm not reviewing it. But I want to get back into reviewing these things. I should have reviewed all them Westies I had earlier in the year, but oh well.
You just enjoyed them.
Tastes hazy.
I did.
It looks like a hazy.
It's got a weird paracetamol aftertaste. I think this might be a Dare.
Is it giving you 500ml vibes on the can?
Is it a 500ml can then?
No, it's a 440, so it can't be Dare. What tastes like Dare, but it's not Dare?
Last couple of days I had, because last couple of years I haven't been a big Dare fan, but they were at a local beer fest, and I had a couple from them, and they didn't have the paracetamol thing going on for them.
I think it might be Gravity Well.
Oh, that's a Gravity Well. Different.
Don't Gravity Well have black cans?
Not always.
Not always.
Sometimes it's black. Just a black label with a white, with a silver top. Which
it is. Yeah.
Not always, no.
So I think this is I think it's a pale ale, New England pale ale, Gravity Well.
It doesn't look like a pale ale. It looks quite dense to me. But
Not that dense. It doesn't taste like that. It's quite refreshingly
it
watery.
might be just light when it was sitting there. It looked like doesn't look like pale ale. When it's sat there, it's like
I think it's a Gravity Well
What about
pale ale.
Wylam?
No, I don't think it's Wylam.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not.
Gravity Well pale ale. I reckon it's 5.5, which is high for a pale ale.
I'm not sure.
Still going.
I'm not sure.
Still going.
I'm not sure about a pale ale either. I'm not sure.
Still going, Jay. Still going.
This is a wrap.
It is wrap that one.
Oh my god, it's another supermarket beer.
Wow. Is it any good though? You didn't say it was any good or not.
It is a 6.7% IPA.
Yeah,
Even though I said it takes 5.5.
I didn't think it was a pale.
And it is Yorkshire. And it's Vocation Doppelganger.
Wow.
I've never seen. Is that a supermarket beer? I've never seen that.
Supermarket beer, yeah. Tesco beer.
Never even heard of it before. So I thought it was an IPA though. But that's about it.
Mm.
Shit. Is it any good?
Yeah. All right, yeah. Tastes like pale.
Because you've always gone a bit under. Do you think it's because supermarket beers, they're made to be drinkable, aren't they? Drinkable and buyable.
Yeah.
So you're assuming they're smaller ABV, but actually they're higher ABV.
Smaller. Yeah, I don't think a lot of craft breweries do that anymore. They used to. No. They do anymore. I think if you get an 8%, it tastes like 6.5 or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but that tastes.
You might not get the ABV, but I find you'll get the body.
Yeah, I just taste medium body.
With these beers, you get the body. It's like, oh, it's really drinkable, but the body's like, oh, gives you a clue.
Yeah. No, that's really drinkable on the body. Like, it's not heavy. There you go.
Nice.
I'm gonna piss off after the bomb show.
Right.
Cheers, Jake.
I'm only gonna go another 15 minutes anyway.
That's right. I need a piss, so it's a good time to vacate.
Delightful.
Good time. Good time to do one.
Speak to you guys later. I'll let you know.
See you later,
Rivy, because I really want to try and do it. It's just don't want to ball.
It's doable. You get to Ely, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, if that's as far as it goes, then that's fine.
Look, you've been on worse in train strike trip.
Oh yeah, fucking Beak. Well, but Beak, I had to get there. That's all.
But that was different. That was like in between COVID and shit.
That was some COVID stuff, yeah. Oh,
and also was quite lucky I didn't go this year because it got fucking cancelled.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Some of the footage of the table like flipped over and it was a bit blowy when we were there, wasn't it? It was
apparently it just fucking like a thing went through it, just ripped everything.
Yeah.
It's quite dangerous apparently. It's like, oh god.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at that venue. Yours is about to leave and he fucks off. What's all that about?
What happened there?
I'm sure there's not many people watching anyway. So.
Oh, there you go.
Right. See that, Jake.
Hang on, I can't hear you. Give me one sec. Audio things have defaulted back.
We can hear you.
I can hear you. No, I can hear you now. It's the audio cancelling thing. If I go on audio cancelling, I can't hear you.
Right, don't cancel it.
See you guys
I know.
Speak to you in a bit.
See you later. Bye, Jake.
Cheers.
There you go.
No, when you posted that thing out about earlier about the all-in thing, I was like, "What's everyone doing then? What's going on?"
Yeah.
I was confused by that. I was like, "Oh."
No, I was just putting that was the last shebang.
Yeah.
Of the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, for the brewery. and stuff.
Yeah, the whole shebang. They're not doing it anymore now. That's everything. That's all she wrote.
Pretty good lineup, I've watched.
Yeah. I don't know how they're going to split them across the multiple days.
Perhaps each brewery got different beers for each session or whatever.
But I said to Harry, I reckon that Cloudwater, who have been doing it recently for most,
I'm not bothered what they've got. I'm just like whatever. So.
I just think they'll turn up with Piccadilly Pilsner, happy and super happy.
Yeah, well, we don't see Piccadilly Pilsner this way often. Happy and super happy are done there all the time.
Piccadilly Pilsner is not their core range lager over Helles.
We don't get it. But happy and super happy are always down here on cask.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
I think it'll be on keg, but yeah.
Sometimes keg. Sonder gets it on keg quite.
It's just, why are you doing the same beer? Cloudwater are known for doing multiple beers. We get a fair amount of their beers. We always get the Chubbles on cask every year. But that's one of the strings.
The lower ABV one, that is.
Yeah, the percentage one. That's what I'm going to do. I said to Josh, I've got the Vale Volume 16 and the Cloudwater Volume 16 now. Chubbles, and then a Imperial Stout from either one of them. I want to do that as a stream as well.
I can still get the Chubbles, but I'm not that bothered about them.
No, I probably would do like just on my own. I think.
Yeah.
Just try and.
I'm supposed to be doing a collab reviews of 16 and 17.
Yeah.
I think 17 was supposed to be with.
Well, we're still supposed to do the Shenkela one. That's taking.
It's like fucking. You just need to pick a day and stick with it, and that's it. Get it done.
100%. I agree. 100%.
You can't keep. It's been like fucking 5 months.
Yeah, they've been in my covers for that long, and I need to shift them.
If anyone can't do it in 5 months, there's something wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
It's only a fucking beer review.
I get Joe. Joe's got medical issues. That's a thing.
Well, no, I get that, but it wasn't a pop at anyone. It was just
everyone else has got no excuse.
I get that, but it wasn't a pop. But it was just like you can't keep because you never do anything. There's other beers you want to do a review with, and it's like
it
shouldn't take a fucking year to do a beer review.
No. I got 3. I've got the Helles, the original one, and the Rote beer.
Yeah, I've only got the I've got the Schwarzbier one, and that's it.
I would like the Schwarzbier one. That was one of the ones I'd look at included.
That's the only one I've got because I've drunk the rest.
Yeah.
Again, for about the third time, I've drunk the rest.
I'm probably going to drink the Rote beer on the Red Ale stream.
Rote beer is good. I've had it a few times.
If you can get it, join the Red Ale stream, and we'll do it in that.
When are you doing it? You don't know yet.
Next week.
I can't. I'm away. So.
Oh, right, okay.
Was that the next Friday? Is it?
Yeah, next Friday.
Yeah, I'll be in Manchester by then. So.
Do it in the hotel room.
It depends what time you're going. What you doing?
It'll be the same time, 9:30.
I'll be out and about.
Out and about.
Be in a hotel room at 9:30, am I?
I think maybe checking in because you don't get in late. So
yeah, I'll go straight to the hotel, check in, then out.
All right, fair enough. I wanted to do Friday, but Peter can't get the Saturday off, so he's not doing it. He's
making one beer.
It's the drive for me. I'm going to get two. I'm going to get 2 trains essentially.
Right. I mean, it's fair.
I'm going to get the local train to Liverpool and then the train out.
No, I'm talking about the Friday. Just like
for one beer, it would take me like 45 minutes to get there, and then 45 minutes home.
What are you talking about now? Sorry, what?
On the Friday, if we came out on the Friday,
No, I'm talking about the stream. The stream I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, we could do. Yeah.
Why can't I thought you were talking about he's not going to drink on the Friday because he's got work.
No, I said if we came to meet you on the Friday.
Well, no. I understand.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. No, it's fine.
So that's why he said the Saturday he's going to finish work and he'll meet us wherever we are.
Fair enough.
It's not far. It's not. To be fair, it's not far for him getting there. It's getting back. That's the problem.
The trouble is, when you have a big group of people, not everyone's going to do the same. Want to do the same thing? It's like, oh,
yeah. I'm hoping you.
I'm used to doing my own. So
I'm hoping you enjoy Green Arches because that's one it's not at many festivals. Manchester Craft Beer.
Someone said about, is that a venue or a beer company?
Yes, they're a brew pub in Manchester.
Right.
So they're doing their own beers at the festival as well.
Someone actually mentioned them earlier. Or was it?
I mentioned them ages ago because I wanted to go.
I think Rob mentioned them on Simo's stream earlier on.
All right. Okay.
So that's twice. That's okay. Are they on Untapped and shit? Or?
Yeah. They're up by Marble Arch. That way.
Yeah. Oh, that end of town. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just.
They're about a 10-minute walk from Marble Arch.
Green Arches.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the train arches that they're in, that they're brewing.
There's only one that come up there. What's a brew pub? Okay.
Yeah, the brew generally stuff is just on site. You don't really see a lot of their stuff out and about.
It's pretty much all of their beers are on tap. Okay. What they got rated as a brewery? Let's have a look. Not that it matters. 3.57. Okay. 22 different beers. I'm just going to add it to venues of Manchester. I've also recently, to work out confusion for me, the beers we had at Bitniks.
Yeah.
I've moved them over to the new venue. Same venue.
Pelican.
Yeah, so I've moved them to Pelican. So,
but which will now be Felbar.
Are they changing it again? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fell Brewery have bought it.
All right. When's that happening?
This month.
Oh, well. I have to do them all again. All them beers, I've moved to Pelican, and now it's going to be...
Yeah, you should have just left it at Beatniks.
No, it doesn't matter. I still like to know. I can put little side notes saying, "Oh, was Beatniks."
Yeah.
Whatever.
Felbar have bought it, so they're going to be doing like their brewery tap for Manchester.
I don't know. Is that a new brewery turned up?
They're from Cumbria. They've been out for a long time. They used to be very trad.
Can't remember. I've not heard them.
And now they're.
Felon.
No, Fell. Just Fell.
Not Felon.
Fell.
I'm thinking Fallon. FAL.
No, they're a Cumbrian.
EEN. I'm thinking.
No,
I don't think they're around anymore either.
I don't know.
Fallon,
Fallon. Fallon. No, they're gone.
Yeah, I think they've gone quite a while. They did some good.
Yeah, they were Scottish.
No.
Fell are a Cumbrian brewery from
FLLEN.
Just FFLE.
They did a great milk stout years ago. It's fantastic. But...
Yeah, they did Choo Choo.
That's really fucking good.
But no, they've gone bust. It's Fell as in just FELL. They're based in Cumbria.
I have actually heard of them. Now you're saying it, it does ring a bell.
But it's a big. From what they've done, it's a big money spender to go for Manchester.
I would imagine it's quite a risk.
They're based in Kendal, so yeah.
It's quite a risk, I would think.
Yeah.
I mean, the overhead would be expensive, so it's like, unless you're really well established, you know, people, you're going to have to get some guest beers in.
Yeah.
To get people in, otherwise, good luck with that. I mean, I ain't no businessman, but I'm a punter, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't know.
I'm going to close it up in 6 minutes, just so you know.
That's all right. I've just finished drinking myself, so
I've got 1.5 beers on the go. Yeah, no, I wish I'd had more dark beers tonight, but
yeah, I haven't got any. I put a box seat in the fridge earlier, but
I've got another black IPA and a mild I was talking about before.
Yeah, and I put a vault seat in one of the Red Bull can things, 14.5% things.
Yeah, I've got the coconut one.
Yeah, that's what I've got. Yeah.
If you want to do a joint review anytime.
Yeah, we could do. I mean, I've had it before. I had it on draft back in April. It was really good when I bought the beer.
Yeah. I'll be 2 seconds. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah. What is going on there? I'm still awake. Yeah. I'm going to get another beer. He's going to finish in a minute, so I might go and join Geordie. I might go and join Geordie for a beer in a minute. He's still going. I might clear off there in a minute. I've got a few more beers in me yet. Not too bad. Just waiting for him to get back. He's going to close it down in about 5 minutes. But I'm going to go and go and get another beer. Oh, how you doing now? Josh, you alright, man? Had Rob Bramall's homebrew, really good. The 2007 Punk IPA clone. And an American brown ale. Very nice. And a can of Dad. So I've had them 3, and then before that I had a couple of cans of Camden Pale. I started on 2 of those, and then I've had them 3. So I'm 5 beers deep. Feel too bad. Still fancy a few more though. And then
Sorry, Craig.
no, you're right. Just saying to Josh, apparently he's shocked I'm still awake. So
I know, so
I'm probably going to go and join Geordie for a beer and then see what happens. Really?
bloody hell. He was going strong before, but I think he might be tired.
I think he's still going. Well, he was. I've refreshed the page. He's still going. He's got 92 people watching. I don't understand that.
Bloody hell. Yeah, no. 3 people here.
That's a lot of bots, you know.
No, I think he's 136 is up to now.
I'm just refreshing the page. I'm just like, what the fuck's going on?
Alex is live. He's only got 5.
He was on his own. 136 people watching.
Yeah, on Geordie, yeah. Because it's Trilby Phil, in it. That's the draw.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Why?
He's massive on Instagram, Trilby Phil.
No, he's on YouTube.
Yeah, but he's massive on Instagram.
Oh.
If he's put it on his Instagram feed and said, I'm on here.
Oh, maybe then. Don't know. Didn't know that. So I'm probably going to join then, if you're going.
Yeah, in less than a minute. Right, what was your best? What was your best beer for tonight? So far.
Yeah, probably the IPA, Punk IPA clone
from Bramall.
From Bramall's homebrew. Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Better than the brown.
The brown was very good for the style.
Yeah,
but I enjoyed the punk more because it was that proper Westy, and
fair enough.
And it's what I drink a lot of these days. That's fucking good. But if I've not had that, it would have been that. It's a good brown ale.
You've had it. Would you have the punk clone again if you could get it?
Oh, I've already said to him, please let me know, and I'll help out towards brewing it again and send me 2 bottles. I could drink that all night.
If he started canning it like he had a mobile canning jobby, you'd purchase it.
I don't think he wants to go.
No, he probably wouldn't because he's very a traditional man.
Yeah.
But if he started bottling it like commercially,
yeah, I'd definitely go for it. Yeah, it'd be good.
Fair enough.
It'd be a go-to if I could.
Is there a particular beer or venue you're looking forward to in Manchester next week?
Beer, not bothered. Just going to try and drink loads of trad, as many Westy type beers I can get in the festival. So that rules out a lot of beers.
Yeah.
Venue wise, yeah, I mean, I'd like to retrace a few of the beers that Simon and Rob had because they've been on my radar. They've been on my radar anyway.
Yeah.
But then I go proper full on trad and milds and or whatever's available. I definitely want to go to Marble Arch just for sure. It's a cracking pub. I haven't been there for a while.
Yeah, I'm happy to go there. That'd be lovely.
Do you know what I mean? Things like that.
Yeah.
Looking proper good stuff. And then just go with the flow, really.
Okay.
You can't do everything in like.
No.
I want to go everywhere, but I've only got like fucking 6-7 hours. It's like you can't do everything. It's just one of them deals. But I'd rather try some place I've not been before.
Yeah,
and that's the trouble with a beer festival. Sometimes it's like, oh, yeah, the beer, but then you go another weekend, you've got more time to do all these places. So it's like,
yeah, you do. Lovely, right? I'm gonna leave it there. I think that's okay with you, dear lad.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on, man. It's been really good.
No, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I appreciate Jake and I appreciate Rob for joining as well.
Was Rob on, was he?
He was earlier on. He left and you arrived. It was like
I didn't know.
It was like the Doctor Who regeneration.
It literally was not intentional. So.
Don't worry about it. It was nice. It was nice because it was literally me and Jake for like literally about 2 minutes. Different.
Because I must have. I was listening in, and then there's like, talking about Sammy, and then I'll join. Anyway,
don't worry. It makes me laugh. Just before I go, Josh was saying, sent you a message on Instagram. He went, yes, to joining, and then never joined. He was never in the basement at any point. I've to double check that.
I said to him earlier that we're finishing this in like 4 minutes. So, and then 4 minutes later, he says, send me a message.
Yeah, but he sent me a message saying, great.
Well done.
Exactly. Right, I'm going to leave it there because we're at 333, which is a good place to stop. Thanks. Bye.